Well, I can't see this one. Woo! That felt great. Oh, so did that. Punched my mouse. Right on, dude. I don't know if I'm muted. I don't even fucking know. You can read my fucking fingerprints, though. That's crazy. Look at them. There's ridges and grooves, yo. Right in there. Look at that. There's a finger and, like, probably my palm, maybe. I don't know. I better get that off there before somebody steals my identity, right? Oh, yeah. This office looks like a mess now, you guys. But this, I better not look like this when I go live. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna be like, what is this mess you live in, Kate? The whole place isn't a mess. It's just this one spot looks really bad. We got cinnamon aldehyde hearts, little cars. What else is in here that you guys ain't gonna want to? What a mess, eh? Roaches. Not those kind of roaches. I don't care. We don't have those. If we did, you'd see them. I'd be like, fuck you guys making me live in a roach infested shithole. Fucking pay my rent and get me out of here. But we don't have that going on. Nobody should be living with roaches. Except for Ryan Dumas of Edmonton, Alberta. That guy can live with roaches. Or his sister, Paper Crane on fucking YouTube or Twitch. She can live in roaches too. She can also return my mom's ashes. Like today or like yesterday. Even better would be yesterday if you fucking had already done it. Because I don't know what you're gonna hold them hostage, you retard. Goof bitch. Let me see. So I can't see what this looks like right now, but I know that I feel cluttery. Well, it's not so bad. But as you can see, I'm like, oh, look, I'm all cramped up in here. What is this shit? Look how short, how tiny this little room is. The fuck? You can't even see it. How do you like that? You can't even see the craziness I'm talking about. It's fucking mental. Well, this is a lot better. The distance, I don't like the wide angle here. I kind of do though. I'm sort of a fan of it. I just don't like the, maybe it's the framing. It would look a lot better at this distance if the camera was the other way, honestly. Honestly, this looks pretty crazy right here. So, they're too small. You can't see what they are. What a weird way for that to have worked out. So, here, chat. It's a mini micro Darth Vader, okay? I can't even see where I put it. Right here? Okay. Wow, that's rough. Hmm. Well, That doesn't work either. You look like you're in a warehouse. That's great. Just wonderful, eh? Ah! Yeah, I don't know why these, how on earth did a company, oh, here, hold up. How did a company so obsessed with making little perfect replicas of miniature whatevers, so obsessed that they got to the point where they're making tiny micro replicas of their own replicas? Like, yeah, okay, there's a SpongeBob Funko Pop, but have you got the mini SpongeBob Funko Pop that's based on the SpongeBob Funko Pop keychain that came on the Mr. Krabs whatever meal? Fuck off. The levels of collectability are too ridiculous, it's a problem. And unfortunately, things like Funko Pops end up going the way of things like Beanie Babies. Like, they're super collectible. They're cute. Everybody wants one of them. One, which doesn't lend them to being all that collectible. Just people are a fan of a little vinyl box guy. It's a shame too, because if instead of trying to rely on the lore of their license uh, lenders, whatever you call it, licensees, there always should have been a whole Funko storyline dealing with why these guys showed up looking like Funkos in the Funko universe. That's what it needs, is a big, huge crossover story that's really, really... Okay, so it has to be super easy. Like, we could develop this and sell it to these guys if they don't have it already. This is what would make Funkos take off, okay? Build a storyline where Dr. Funko, whoever the fuck, some guy, lives on, like, a regular planet, invents these little stupid things. They come to life. I don't know fucking why they come to life. I don't know why he's dragging them in from another universe. I haven't put any thought into this yet. I haven't even had a coffee. I have like 85 messages on Discord. I'm not even looking. I don't fucking care what anybody says right now. It's a fucking ghost that's been bothering me for 2 days. I don't know what it wants. I haven't talked to anybody, so I don't even know who the fuck it's here for. But they were a smoker. They were a mom. I don't think it's my mom. And I get this feeling like, I hate this, dude. So I'm not fucking Sylvia Brown. I don't do Sylvia Brown shit ever. Unfortunately, if I had ever said that before today, it's gonna be kind of untrue today, because sure feels like some, like I'm being called to do some Sylvia Brown type shit right now. I don't like it. Mostly I don't like it because if it turns out that Sylvia Brown's not a phony, then I got a lot of apologies to send out on the Little, little wings is angelic babies. Or whatever, whoever Sylvia Brown said, carries prayers up to heaven, however that works. If I really fucked up and she's really kind of in touch with things, then whoops. So Patrick, did your mom pass away recently? Probably not, right? Oh man. So if somebody's, I apologize already. So let's get some of this not so not so Lego like right now. Holy shit, yo. It's a lot of Legos. I haven't even asked about my Lego collection. Nah, I don't even want to know, dude. I don't care how much of my fucking old life has disappeared. Hopefully, like all of it. This just in. Hate used to work at a news desk and is really not very happy about the way this shot is framed right now. This is really awful. What I could do though, if this was an actual TV studio and we were really trying to run some kind of show here, I would not be allowing my ADHD to run the whole fucking show. That's all there is to it. Also, I used to have a huge problem when I was in school with laughing. I was so nervous all the time. Every time I got on camera, it was like, whatever, right? Somebody like cough or sneeze or whatever, and I'd just break out cracking up because I'm trying so hard not to laugh. It's unprofessional. 30 years later, it's literally my profession. I don't know. It sounds like somebody knew what was up, and it was not the teacher. Fuck. I had, honest to God, I had art teachers that used to tell me that things weren't art. No, art can be anything you want it to be. Well, yeah, but that's not art. You can be, though, fairly sure that an art teacher of any value will tell you that virtually anything that was done in the Renaissance is art. Now, if you extrapolate that to today, you're going to realize that everything an artist does is art. And during the Renaissance, nearly everyone considered themselves an artist. I've been trying to encourage that in today's youth and, well, everywhere, actually. The world needs a Renaissance, and the only people that can do it are the people that are alive at the time. We can't look to the people in the past or the people in the future to do it for us. So, if you want to live in a time and day when people are doing things and things are being created and invented and whatever, then I suggest you behave in kind. Do the same thing. Invent stuff. Be artistic in everything that you do. What does that mean? Express yourself as you do things. You're going to put a new handles on your drawers in your kitchen or whatever the fuck, right? Choose the hardware. Not because of the price, but because of what you like, what you want to see. And functionality. Function should be secondary to aesthetic. Hey Az, what's up? My fellow artster. Kind of alright. That Leonardo's not so good. I like the green that I got the Donatello to go though. That was pretty slick. Not bad. I gotta fix that blue a little bit. It's too powdery maybe. You know what the sad part is? For being like 4 identical turtles with like just some hue shifting on them, it took a lot of fucking work to get these other 3 to work. The Donatello in one of my windows looks like he's got a red headband on. Like there's no color convention or something. I don't know what's going on. I think they're PNGs. So maybe it's like JPEG color artifact or something. Beats me. Trying to get my mind off of this ghost mom that's bothering me. Okay. This live stream recording is not available. Oh, what does that even mean? Why would we be recording?
The Washington Post writers and the reporters are now outside the office of the newspaper. This looks like they're... Why don't y'all just go work at Target? You're already dressed for it. Just go to Target.
Hey, we do.
I don't really have... You got a fan blowing on it?
We do. Who makes the post? We do. Who makes the post?
Any extra air you can move through it or across it. We can put it in like a... It'd be good in a bag.
Who makes the post?
Like a screen bag or something.
How about that? Not anymore.
We can get air to just...
And so anyway, let me go back. I see this one too. And this is laid off normal people. Well, this sucks. Laid off journalists. Low wrath and ruin. This is what somebody wrote. The bloodbath at the Washington Post today, roughly 1/3 of its staff has been laid off, illustrates the ruthlessly plutocratic and neoliberal nature of the U.S. economy. In the span of a single day, one of the world's most prominent English newspapers is being both crushed politically and restructured at the whim of a billionaire. It's honestly jaw-dropping. Damn, bro, like that's a big deal. Wow, what a loser. I feel like this is the kind of stuff they talk about like whenever a bunch of people got killed in World War I. Really, like, I mean, couldn't you just imagine this? Is somebody talking about like, oh, wow, like, you know, a bunch of people got like killed by tanks or like mustard gas or something like that. Take a look at this. So, The Washington Post had 13 reporters and editors for climate change. A lot fewer climate change reporters at the Washington Post. 13. The Washington, and the number is a little bit inaccurate, right? The Washington Post has reportedly laid off 14 of its 19 climate change reporters. I just read the Washington Post laid off 13 climate change reporters. I'm sorry they lost their jobs, but boy, what a lost journalistic opportunity. Oh, definitely. And this is it. See, 19 people. See, remember what I said before is that they are a cancer. If you let these people get in there, they hire each other,
cooling the planet,
and they hire more of each other, and now they're redundant, but they keep hiring each other because it's not about hiring each other, it's about consolidating power. They multiply. They are a cancer. One of so many things. What is this here? Let me see. I pulled this up. Is this? Oh boy. Okay, let me go back. I'll see if I can find it. And criminal gang. I'll look at that in a bit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll pull that up.
Whoa.
And sound like Indians? Yeah, definitely.
What is going on?
You talking about India? It's not about Indians. It's got nothing to do with Indians.
Maybe it does.
Mainstream journalists are losing their jobs because 23-year-olds with YouTube channels are doing real reporting. That's right.
What?
Heather Kelly. I was laid off by the Washington Post today. I know, real original sentence. My first plagiarism in 20 years of journalism. My job was stupid fun, and I loved every minute of it. Man. That's just too bad, huh? Stupid is not an adverb. Yep, there it is.
Wow.
And you got all these people. I am so happy to see this. I am. And definitely stupid. Yep, all these people are getting sent back. And someone was in a war zone and got fired. Well, hey, the other ones shouldn't have. They shouldn't have poisoned the well. They shouldn't have done it if they didn't want that to happen. So read her own reply. What's her reply?
Sorry, guys.
Let me see what this bitch said. What'd she say? I'm going to stare at a wall for the rest of the day. And by a wall, I mean TikTok. And then I'll stand up and get back to what I love. Writing about the ways real humans use tech for good and weird, yes, to disassociate after a bad day. Man. Outside, wait, what is this here? Outside of your ridiculous Washington Post bubble, nobody thinks their work was amazing. Good. What the hell is this? The queen of diversity and retention studies has been let go.
Whoa. What is going on?
Oh, man. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Well, hey, that's just what happens, right, guys? And it's just going to get worse. Not the queen. Yep, word of code. Exactly. And so Washington Post, the writers and journalists on there are crying.
Wild.
Wild. This is only going to get worse for them. It is. This will only continue getting worse, getting more extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing more of them get fired. And the reason why, I'm going to tell you the real reason why.
Because they're all locked in there.
People aren't creating anything of value.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they keep getting removed and they keep getting fired. It's because they're not doing anything that matters. So if they were doing something that people cared about, that people wanted to watch, none of this would ever happen. Unfortunately, tired of winning already? No, I'm not tired.
Man.
So many other publications that have
Man.
Yes, and gotta produce things. Yes, exactly. They're political pundits, not journalists. Absolutely. The funding is drying up. They are.
Wild.
Again, 19 climate change.
What happened?
19 climate change writers.
You know what I think happened? I felt like I jumped fucking to a different universe the other day. When I woke up, I felt totally disoriented, like I was in the wrong place again. And now he changes. Woo!
There's nothing red birds hate more than bluebirds.
Man, I hope that's not true.
There it is. If your position at the Washington Post,
there's nothing red birds hate more than bluebirds. That's so funny. We were watching red and blackbirds fight it out.
Learn to code. Washington Post style section. It's ratioed for not keeping up on current events and missing the joke.
Oh man, learn to code.
Learning center.
Learn to code.
As soon as you learn, as Man, how about that? That's sad. Let me see who this is. Jadabird? Who's this? Let me pull this up. Recently laid off national culture writer.
Wild.
Uh-huh.
These people were taking over your country.
Recently wrote 4,000 words on the murder at Washington Post. Murder? Wait, what? What the hell are you saying murder for?
Murder?
Oh my God. This is so extreme. Wow.
This guy's next.
Murder. Oh, these are all the people that are getting laid off. Here we go. Kyle Goon.
His name is Goon? That's so good. Whoa.
Don't they have anything to do?
Are they really laying all those people off? Wow.
Doing nothing. Sucks to suck, exactly, yep. Post sports for life. Well, not anymore. Is this the best you can do, Jeff?
Is the Washington Post guy the guy that hates Trump?
I think he can. Honestly, I feel like Jeff really hasn't even reached his final form. You know, I see this, and it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm only a third? That's it? What are we talking about? Not anymore. You should be looking for a new job. Yeah, I got a feeling that's not going to happen. Washington Post, that's it. Will Lewis is too busy to join the call and tell his staff he's destroying the Washington Post sports department, but he did have time to walk on the red carpet NFL honors in San Francisco. Amazing.
Whoa.
Wow, I wonder why. That's crazy. What a big surprise. So anyway, this is what it is, and they're all retweeting each other, trying to complain about this.
Of course they are.
But there is nothing I love more than seeing these journalists be put out of a job.
Yeah. What's the reason? Because you built an echo chamber.
She looks like a sushi roll contender? Yeah, I don't know if she'd fit.
I would like an incident commander.
Okay. Why are you taking him? Okay. Why are you taking him? I didn't see you guys. All point of access. So what's the reason for his arrest?
He saw us trying to do our investigation, and there's days that he put targets saying to kill me on Facebook.
Whoa.
And the moment he saw it was me, he tried to hit me with the car.
Whoa.
So he went to try. So basically, he's been fucking with you for days. He sent for people to kill you, and then whenever he saw you, he tried to hit you with a car.
Wow. Wow.
That's too bad. And you telling me we rounded his fat ass up?
Nice work. The police do prevent crimes, apparently.
And then they try to lie.
Fuck.
And they're defending him. They are.
For real?
Doing it. If he hit her with the car, they'd say it was okay. That's the
This is organized crime, yo. They were like actively trying to start a civil war. Man, the cops must be stupid though. Don't go around wearing masks like that. It's not worth losing the public's trust, man. Were they not paying attention during COVID? You can't walk around as the government wearing masks.
Is it the same cop? Dude, they need to give this guy, like, fucking a bonus or something. They do.
What if he's not a cop?
This guy's going around being called the N-word by a bunch of white people because he's deporting people out of America.
That's crazy.
We gotta help this guy out or something. Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. What the
We gotta help this guy out, really? Wow. Wow. They're saying whatever they can to try and make these guys break, hey?
You're brown.
What does it take for somebody that is not racist
Is this the
to
kid? Yeah, is this
scream you're
the
brown
KKK?
at a black police officer like that?
Like, I mean, what does that mean? What he means is that he thinks that black people should have solidarity with
Yeah, that is what he's saying.
Mexicans and Guatemalans and Venezuelans and people from Africa. He thinks they should have
Instead,
solidarity
this
with
N-word.
similar skin tone.
Oh my god.
They should agree with each other and work with each other and have the same skin tone.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna tell him.
No, we're racist.
Inside of Africa, the black people in Africa hate each other.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? There's no room for racism.
Racism between Kenyans and Somalians that you're not even aware of. Racism inside of Somalia based off of clans
Yeah.
that you haven't even heard of.
Yeah.
This guy
Don't fuck with Tigres.
understand how deep this goes. This is meta racism. He actually thinks, bro, this guy literally thinks that racism ends at skin color. What the hell do you think we did World War I for? We had to come up with something.
Yeah, white people's racism is lazy as fuck.
These people were so stupid.
It's almost as bad as the Jews. It's like there's Jews and then there's not. Real intimidated, dude. You're brown. I would say that to somebody to piss them off for real.
If you look in the mirror and see a white person, fuck you, you're brown. Oh my god.
That's wild.
What a fucking idiot, man. Racism, I don't understand.
Why is nobody canceling that guy?
KKK. And yeah, he got, bro, rolling up on him in the Subaru. Rolling up, hey, there ain't nothing like rolling up on a bunch of black people and yelling at them in your Subaru.
Subaru.
Man. Those are the days, right, boys? Yelling at black people, calling them the N-word. Oh my god. And Democrats already KKK? Yeah, it's really impressive for me to see this. Everything fell off, yeah. And as a self-declared sane person, I declare these people are wingnuts. They take the Subaru brand, I know. And really, it's weird as hell what these people are doing, isn't it? These people are always racist. The mask is just coming off now. What's really being revealed by these people is the fact that with a lot of them, they actually are racist.
That is weird.
They are legitimately racist.
You know what's weird to me?
They are not the
That
same
anybody.
racist that they think other racists are. So
Yeah.
they think that because they are a different type of racist,
Yeah.
that they're not racist. They're actually just another type.
They're more racist, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. They're racist and stupid. Well,
Yeah, right?
Is that their version, like they're also advocating for racist racial policies.
Well, the thing is, they agree with other people's
racial
racism.
identity and racial politics, but they're doing it in a way that they think is a morally good way. So for them, racism
Yep.
is a good thing. It's
Yep.
kind of like the
Like Hillary Clinton.
like the horseshoe theory, basically.
Like Hillary Clinton when she's like,
So the chick saying black people don't know how to
everybody should take care of their own.
I'm Ami Horowitz, and I'm here in Brooklyn, California to find out if voter ID law would suppress the black vote.
I think the education system probably is a bigger culprit than
Voter ID laws?
people needing ID.
Usually pretty racist and they're bad. I think voter ID laws are a way to perpetuate racism.
What are you talking about? Why is it racist to need ID?
For sure.
What, because all these people don't believe black people have ID? Because that's racist, in my opinion.
Likely to have state IDs.
Whoa!
Voters are less likely to have the kinds of ideas
What?
that we,
How can people say that?
require.
These kind of people don't live in
Type of people? These type of people?
the access
What the fuck? Yo!
Do over the internet. Does that also make it difficult for black people in particular?
Yeah, you have to have access to the internet. You have to be able to pay.
What the fuck? Everybody has the internet. Everybody has the internet. Black kids in fucking Kenya and villages and shit have the internet. For free, probably before they got food. Holy fuck. What planet do we live on? Oh! Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, oh dear Lord. I had to take a knee. That is crazy. Whoever did that video was awesome and fucking so funny. They're crazy.
You want to know the reason why they do this?
Yeah? Because they feel bad because they think black people are stupid?
People that live in gated communities around other white people, they don't interact with any black people.
Yeah.
That's the real reason. Is that they don't know any black people that interact with them, have anything to do with them. So
That's
they only know what the media tells them.
actually racism. So there's like, well, no, because blacks are obviously smart, right? no basis to base, or no experience to base any of that on.
I also think there's a repression of like black voting. With,
Sick, yo.
How if you're a convicted felon, like you're not allowed to.
Excuse me. Why'd she say if you're a convicted felon? Like all black people are convicted felons? Did she really just say that? Was he really just quiet for all that? Hold on. Because that was really good.
Voting with how if you're a convicted felon, like you're not allowed to vote and everything. And when you look at swing states like Florida, that's
I'm telling you.
Dude, he's doing the awesome face. That's so good.
I'm telling you guys. This is where we're at.
Voting with how if you're a convicted felon, like you're not allowed to vote and everything. And when you look at swing states like Florida, that's a huge population of the like African Americans.
Now I'm here.
Well, you see, like, so black people commit a bunch of crime, and in Florida, oh man, they commit a crazy crime. Is that right? Wow.
East Harlem to ask black people their thoughts on what you just heard. Do you have ID, Norley?
Ha!
Yeah, that's state ID. Do you carry
Yeah, I have state ID.
Do you know anybody who's
She's laughing. I remember I saw it's funny. It's such a stupid fucking question. It's a stupid fucking. We need to have ID, of course. And here's the thing too.
Man.
I grew up with a lot of people, multiracial,
Yep.
Hispanic, black.
Everybody did.
Primarily
The
Mexican.
whole world is mixed all over the place. I don't know where all these people that are
One thing that one of my friends did
white came from.
And he was teaching him to drive. And he said, "Son, you're going 45." And my friend goes, "No, I'm not. I'm going 35." He says, "No, you're going 45. That's an extra 10 because you're black."
Huh.
Anybody who grew up in the areas that I did
Holy fuck.
knew that you had to have your shit. That's what he went and said.
That's true.
He went and said that shit. And the thing is that, am I right? No, this is the way it is. They are the ones that are going to have the ID the most.
Yep.
Because from where I
Yep.
came from,
That's right.
When I grew up, those were the things that you have to have your ID.
Yep.
Because it was the always
Yeah.
narrative of never give them a reason. That was always the thing that people were telling me. That's what I heard. And this is also, by the way, this is not just for black people. They said this to everybody. But they said because listen, like we gotta keep it real, guys. The police used to fuck with black people a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes they still do.
Yeah.
It's serious. It's real. I'm not saying every time it happens, but it has happened. And historically, it was really bad. That's the reason why.
Yep.
So the ironic thing about this is that I bet a lot of these people probably are more likely to have an ID. Because how many of you guys grew up with the narrative, never give them a reason? How many of you guys all grew up with that? Because that was the way I grew up. Never give them a reason. Yep. Of course. Duh. That's why they all have IDs. Saying I'm lying? Yeah, for sure. I think that today. I do too. This is smart.
Black person doesn't carry ID. No. Everyone that I know has an ID. Why would they think they don't have ID?
Why would it?
That's a lie.
That's a
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Oh, you really?
Why they would say that?
I have my ID and my friends have their ID.
It's really insulting and racist.
Everybody that I know have ID.
Like these people can't have their shit together enough to have. Hey, Boots.
Duh.
Nice.
Do
ID.
you know any black adult that does not have ID? No, I don't.
Me either.
Is it a weird thing to even say that?
I would say that out of my anecdotal evidence, okay, I do have a friend that's Mexican that doesn't have an ID, but he recently got a new one. He did. He recently, and like this is a whole situation. But all right, he
Oh.
had ID for a while.
Jamie and illegal Mexicans can't vote
Number one,
because they don't have ID.
I didn't have an ID.
I see now what's going on. I thought they were being racist about black people. Sorry.
I feel like I probably know more white people without an ID. Now I probably know more white people in general.
But I get brown people as more Mexicans, right? I guess.
I didn't have an ID.
I don't even think about Mexicans as a color.
Why didn't ID?
It's fucked up.
That's the only thing I brought with me. The legit IDs. I heard a lot also.
The guy got like his birth certificate in his pocket.
DMV. That's what that shit is.
I know it's that on 25th Street.
You know where the ID, the DMV is right here?
It's on 125th Street and
What
3rd
I
Avenue.
find to be even funnier about this is that the DMV is usually in an urban area.
How's your day going,
Inner city
Boots?
urban areas are where, listen, it's a, you know, we're all talking plain English. This is where a lot of black people are. Like the DMV in my area is like 90% Hispanic. There's almost no white people near my DMV. So the irony here is that they don't even realize that by selection bias, black people would be more likely, Hispanics would be more likely to know where the DMV is. Just by the way that they're usually placed in different cities.
Oh, cool.
You think they're gonna place the DMV next to a fucking gated community? No.
Huh.
You know why? It's because the homeowners association of that gated community doesn't want the DMV there. Because every drag of society has to get an ID at the DMV. That means that you're gonna have crackheads, problem boys, drug dealers, and retards going to the DMV. And do you think that they want that next to the Hamptons? Do you think
That's a
they
good
want
idea.
that in
You should,
Martha's Vineyard? Fuck
Is it
no.
gonna be like a nice,
They want that out
good
in the
list or what?
projects. They want that out in the working class neighborhoods. That's the way it is. And so I just
I don't get the way people shop.
the more ridiculous it is. All the DMVs in New York City are central locations where most minorities live. I know. Anybody tell you that?
Like my mom used to go once a week and then like once a month for like big stuff or whatever.
It's a weird thing.
But she like kept stuff topped up once a week.
Am I right about this? Is your DMV near an area where there's no work?
I am not afforded that luxury. I think I'm at the grocery store almost every day.
Yeah, okay. No, it's not weird. I mean, shit. Like, again, see, this is the problem. Is like people are so coddled by hearing bullshit that I don't make sense, and they think it's weird.
You know when to get there? Yeah. Do you have a problem getting there? Do you have to get there? I know these sound like silly questions. You know how to get the DMV? You know where it is?
Yeah, man.
You can get there? No problem.
No problem.
Just check it. Okay. And I also heard a lot that black people, especially poor black people, have no access to the internet, can't figure out how to use the internet.
That's just
That's so funny. Shit's like, what? Black people can't use the internet?
little kid. I
It's so funny. So, before the year 2000, there was like free Wi-Fi tablets in African villages all over the world. Everybody's got access to the internet. It's racist to think anybody doesn't.
That's what my thought process on. He's right. He's right. It's the correct word too. Is that they literally are not around any minorities, so they have this infantilized version of them as if they're like some kind of uncontacted tribe.
Yeah, they're like those dudes.
That have to be taught the ways of the
Those
white
guys don't
man.
have internet.
You know, we've got to teach these people how to use a computer. The year's 2025. 2026. This is 2014. It's embarrassing, isn't it? The ignorant, yeah.
I just think that's ignorant. Ignorant.
That's the
Very,
word.
very ignorant.
Yep.
Very, very ignorant.
Does it sound racist for somebody to say that?
I think it is a little racist because, you know, you're putting people in a category and you
She's
have
dressed like it's 1995.
no idea what.
I really got. That's crazy.
But I think it's more
Yeah.
stupidity and ignorance judging somebody.
What is BB?
She is.
Say that they don't got it.
Bro,
People are they talking
a
to?
plant.
Who are these people talking to?
You have a problem if you go to vote, they say, please see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are. How you
Love showing my ID.
You have no problem with that? Nope. Would you have a
I'd
problem
love
if
showing
you
my
go to
ID.
vote, and they say, please see your ID to make sure you are who you say you are? Do you have an issue with that?
You know what's fucked up?
Rule where you have to show
In Canada, you're not allowed to like pay extra money for a particular photo.
Now, would you have an issue if there was a rule saying you got to show your ID before you vote?
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
You cool with that?
Wow.
Put her in the dirt.
That's crazy, huh?
Do that.
How about that? And
In the dirt, ass.
That's like he got out of prison. Yeah, but he didn't maybe get out. Maybe he did get out of prison. Maybe that's why he's got his ID because he doesn't want to go back. I mean, think about
Where would that be? Boop, boop. That is the sound of the Discord. Okay, how much weirder? Here's what I think happened. I still think Jeffrey Epstein was just a troll.
Dr. G here. I'm a clinical and forensic psychologist as well as a body language expert, and today we're going to be doing more forensic.
Right? It's like the opposite. You know what? You can say that about anything.
To make sure you know this is not a psychological evaluation of any
You could really be like,
In addition to that, I do want to remind
I'm aliving a sex worker,
just like this. All right, let's go.
and it would still be putting life in the soil.
Epstein, some new pictures as well as some very interesting documents. What we're going to be starting with is Jeffrey Epstein chasing either a girl or a young
Feeding the
woman
maggots.
around his kitchen on Epstein Island. We're going to get to the specifics of it as we go. We've got a lot of other video clips to get through. All right, let's just jump right in.
Dr. G? Yeah, somebody said if you slow these down, you can see.
So you hear laughing and giggling, but it is not as straightforward as it sounds. Now, I said earlier,
See, you hear laughter and giggling.
for young women, but they do sound young either way. Point being,
They sound Asian.
you hear the giggling, but if you listen closely, I'm not going to go back so you can hear this. You hear a bit of gasping for air.
Hmm.
There is anxiety behind this, and I'm going to explain why that is. You hear that nervous coughing, you hear the gasping. So to understand situations like this, you have to understand Ghislaine Maxwell. She was somebody that saw herself as in control of the island, of the experience of the island. Her goal was to curate an experience for Jeffrey Epstein. I've talked about this in other videos. She wanted to make sure that he got the experience he was looking for. So she would have them write letters, talk about she would have as much control as she could over how they behaved toward Jeffrey Epstein. So experiences like this, where he is chasing them around, I suspect these are the kinds of things that Ghislaine Maxwell likely encouraged them to do. She would have wanted them to do these for him so that he could have fun. But it's not fun to be chased around by this old dude. It's creepy and it's strange. And I'm sure that for them it was some anxiety because they knew the other half of Jeffrey Epstein. They knew the other part of Jeffrey Epstein.
No, but the way the women were approaching it, they were in charge. And these guys were like fucking old perverts. If you pull this shit in Japan, it's fine.
See, now if you watch his
In Japanese culture, this should be no problem. The way that he just explained it.
trying to be playful, but I think very quickly, as soon as he even considered the possibility he might look foolish, or he might not be able
Oh yeah, get embarrassed and fucking.
So he starts chasing her. I think that he's expecting her to allow herself to get caught. He's doing a slow jog, and now he goes into a walk. And so if you look at the change in his own body language, I think at this point, right here is where we've crossed into going from him thinking it's going to be playful and thinking he's going to have fun to now he's starting to get frustrated.
What?
You have to think about somebody like Jeffrey Epstein, and when he loses control, if he doesn't have absolute control at any given time, that line can get crossed very, very quickly, and something like this is going to frustrate him immensely.
No, they're just playing around.
But you hear that gasping. That comes with when people are feeling anxious, trying to catch their breath. Because I suspect
what?
whoever was doing this probably had the cardio to be able to...
Yeah, you don't think it's all the laughing, huh?
Being out of breath. So to me, that sounds anxious. See, look at his face right here, if you can see that. It went from smiling to he looks very serious right now. He has gone from being trying to be playful in a sense to getting serious very quickly. Not that I think he's ever legitimately.
I don't. You might be projecting a little bit, buddy.
I don't think he's enjoying himself right now.
I think the whole thing is scripted-ish. It's a whole agreed-upon, contrived fucking situation. He's laughing. No, that's a real smile. He's laughing.
Smiling, but that's not a real smile.
What?
Oh,
does it? Okay, show me what a real smile looks like then, buddy.
This is not somebody who's happy at the moment.
I think I might know more about what makes people smile. Here, I might recognize that smile better than this guy does. He's on the fucking counter. Give it up. He's a goddamn billionaire standing on a counter. Shut up.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because she's going to try to set the tone that, hey, this is light, we're having fun. She's going to try to laugh along with things. Like, I don't ever laugh along with
Man,
that's her or not.
did you not see when Tom Cruise stood on a couch? Tom Cruise stood on a couch, and the world almost exploded. Billionaires can't run around on counters. This is absurdity, is what it is.
Also, look at the position of his hands. He looks a little bit uncomfortable. You see,
No, he wants to punch somebody. He's waiting for you to look at that thing that he's doing with his hands so he can punch you. I've seen it. He owes me a punch right now, actually.
so here's a video of Jeffrey Epstein dancing with someone.
Jeffrey Epstein comes back from his fake death here. He gets to punch me in the arm once.
Situations like this, because you can see he's smiling. He seems like he's having a good
I will live up to that too.
using for victims, because it contrasts with these dark times that feels so different, but it's also scary because then you see the mask they wear. You're afraid, are other people going to see this version? Is anybody ever going to believe what happens to me? So that sometimes people see this version, sometimes people will see them acting normal, acting nice, and it makes them not believe all the awful
Or this ridiculous cartoon character is all there ever was.
despicable things like what Jeffrey Epstein did over and over and over again. For people that have been around psychopaths and narcissists, they can see this behavior and it's going to bother them, it's going to agitate them, but it can also be very, very confusing. So seeing Jeffrey Epstein do something like this and engage in this kind of behavior, to me speaks to the kind of nervousness that all of the victims would have felt being around him when he was trying to act normal, when it wasn't those situations where he was being overtly awful to them. Now we're going to watch a video of Jeffrey Epstein. This is interesting because we saw some screenshots of these that he included to his position. I'll explain the context in a second. But first,
Sacha Baron Cohen in Jeffrey Epstein. Oh god, they kind of look alike.
so what we know is that he sent these pictures to his physician because he was afraid that he was having some kind of allergic reaction. The following exchange showed that he was actually positive with gonorrhea. Now,
In his
don't
face?
know that much about gonorrhea. I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm a psychologist. But from my understanding, from what I've researched, it can show itself in the lips, on the face, depending on how bad the infection is. And his infection was really, really bad. So what we may actually be seeing is his reaction to an STD. He's sending this to his physician to show him what his symptoms are. And it seems seemed from what the interactions were with his doctor is he was basically saying that it seems to be a resistant strain of gonorrhea because he was having a really, really hard time getting it to go away.
I've heard that the Russians have... Holy fuck! Oh, jaw clicking.
This was in reference to something else, but given the proximity of these videos and pictures with the talk...
You think he sucked a dick?
He developed...
It's like, how'd you get it? Like,
they're connected. But I just wanted to give you some frame of reference for this. I've seen these videos out there. Nobody's really talked about what they are or what it is that he's doing. Have you ever Googled your own name or email address? Before I had more...
I don't even want to hear you say this, buddy, whoever you are. Go fuck yourself. Don't ever Google your own name, people. Bubble Boots. Bubble Boots. Bubble Boots. I have a really fucking weird question for you. If you were to think about it, is there any possible way on the face of God's green earth that I could be watching something else entirely and hear your voice? Could that ever happen? Or do you think it's just there's somebody out there that sounds like you? Looking at your little boot there. It's got nothing to do with the little boot there. I'm asking, so I was watching something else yesterday. I don't know what, not alive though. A piece of probably modern television or something. And I heard this voice and I was like, oh fuck, whose voice is that? And after listening to her talk for about 5 minutes, I was like, oh shit, that's who it sounds like. But almost exactly your voice. You ever do any acting? Yes. That is what I'm saying, yes.
You see the smile right here. This is going to be a way for him to feel like he's even capable of doing this because of all the humiliation and embarrassment of being in prison, particularly with what he's about to say. So this smile very much is not somebody that's feeling happy. This is him with an awkward look because, once again, this is someone who needs control. As I talk about the forensic analysis of this, the one thing you need to...
And I'm not asking what, I'm just asking if it's possible that happened. Because I think maybe I heard you. Ouch, I just burnt myself. Good old coffee. Well, maybe it's just a California thing.
Really make a lot of sense. He said that he got a sore on his face from a black guy trying to kiss him. Now, if somebody
trying to kiss me. This black guy tried to kiss me while I was sucking his dick.
Let's look at what the body language says. So I'll close his eyes. It's really disgusting. This is something that really is upsetting to him.
Okay.
See, even thinking about it, even trying to process this idea is so upsetting to him. So
It's not though, he's being weird.
you really get to see him once again entirely out of control. He has no control in this situation other than what he says, and he's going to try to control how he looks. But this is extremely, extremely upsetting to him.
I know a guy that sounds exactly like that.
You see him looking down now. This is a loss of confidence. This is someone who's experiencing shame.
He's in jail talking about having to kiss a black guy. What do you mean, dude?
It's very upsetting to him. So he had to borrow the scotch tape. He's raising his eyebrows, bringing attention to his face when he's talking about he had to borrow scotch tape. To him, this is just humiliating.
It is humiliating. You're not allowed to have tape? Who the fuck? What are you doing with tape? Goddamn criminals.
He's saying, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I don't know what crime they're committing with tape that we can't have tape.
Now, many of you may have actually seen these pictures.
Oh, yummy. Did you make it or you just bought it?
As well. Somebody probably was trying to take a picture and hit video or something like that. But as you can see, there's actually him in motion.
I don't know what the fuck mine is. sweet and creamy. It's got like waffles and whipped cream on it. It doesn't taste like either of those things.
We're going to be doing an entire video just on Prince
Nice.
Andrew. There's so much about him in here.
You know what works that I never even thought about is whipped cream.
Alright, what we're watching right now is
I was sitting here doing whippets and I was like, oh, I could just put this in my coffee.
where Jeffrey Epstein stayed. I'm going to
Just kidding. I wouldn't bother doing whippets. I'd just go buy some drugs.
analyze those videos a lot, so I'm very familiar with the layout. And that right there is where the correctional officers sit. So this is
Fuck, that's hurting, dude.
the officers on duty.
You know what's crazy to me? People huffing, not just people huffing cans of gas, right? Because that's fucking lame.
You saw the previous footage. If you ever watched the videos that I've done,
Like, so lame.
I know Jeffrey Epstein's
I would have beat kids up in high school if they were huffing gas around me.
It's actually all fairly small.
Gas, huffing rags and shit. Fuck, get away from me.
What the guards were saying. You can see why, because none of it was very far apart.
Yeah.
Now right here, they're
It's it's exactly the same shit, I think. It works.
fascinating perspective.
I definitely put whipped cream in mine. But when Aussie girl was asking me what the hell coffee cream was, I should have just told her, like,
When you see somebody walking up,
unwhipped cream.
somebody would have had to have seen that. It is so close. Like I said, it's literally feet away. When you see it from a far distance, it looks like it's all pretty spread apart, but it isn't at all.
Yeah, that's how. Oh, it's not.
To be clear, it says M tier. That's referring to the one below. L tier is the upstairs.
That's crazy. Do you see how close it is? It looks like it's across the room. It's like a foot away.
Door right there. The one with the window that you can see directly in front of you.
Yeah.
That is where Jeffrey Epstein was housed.
Okay.
We're a stone's throw away from Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he's on the other side of a wall, but there's a door window right there.
The night that he died, there were shredded up linens. It would have been loud. You would have heard tear.
Yeah, how did they not?
That you would have heard if you were sitting just feet away from where he was. And they claim to have heard none of this. So, as I've talked about before, I think there's way more to this story than we've ever heard. But now we're actually
It is right there.
Jeffrey Epstein's cell.
This is cool. Hold up. I'll big it up.
And right there at the end of the hallway, that's where the security camera is that was allegedly not working. But there would have been a very, very clear shot this entire hallway had they had that recorded. Seeing it like this hopefully helps you really understand just how small everything is. I know I mentioned that a second ago, but it's really striking just how close together everything is. You know, Jeffrey Epstein would have died just feet away from the security guards.
Man, right there.
Like I said, is right
That's those beds.
that would
Oh,
have been
I had to live on these
where
beds.
the linen was hanging from. Just the middle of that bar right there.
What are you talking about? You can't hang something off the middle of that, you
Here
fucking...
we are with another odd picture of Jeffrey Epstein. There's no shortage of weird pictures of him. Now, I think that part of him does this because he's trying to
Hold up.
awkwardly connect with younger people. Maybe he's doing something that he thinks is funny. Now, what's also possible is that somebody took a picture and compared it to him, and for whatever reason,
Well, he's got some grittiness going on there.
the files don't necessarily have a lot of context. But to me, this looks like something where he was actually trying to take on this face. Now, here's another one that I thought was interesting, is that there is a screenshot that he made a phone call, at least to a name that he identified as Rihanna.
Rihanna?
That was actually her. That's anybody's guess. But this is exactly what it looked like.
Well, he knows somebody named Rihanna as a name.
See down here, this was actually from the website. By the way, all of these pictures I downloaded off the DOJ's website. What I would highly recommend for anybody that is looking for things like this is do not download them from Facebook or from somebody who just posts something randomly. I've seen a lot of AI already. I've seen a lot of people that have edited these things and make them say something different than they actually do. So if you are trying to look at things yourself, I highly recommend getting it directly off the DOJ's
Okay.
website whenever possible.
Well, that's what we'll be doing then, chat.
It's really, really hard to look through them unless you have the number of the file itself.
Shut
Now,
up.
this picture to me is very interesting, actually more because of the pictures that were around this than this picture itself. So obviously here we have Bill Gates again, because Bill Gates has been in a number of pictures. However, what was very interesting is that I deleted all the pictures above and below this because I wasn't going to show them on here. These were all redacted pictures of people in various forms of undress. All of them above, all of them below, and then Bill Gates had some sort of dinner as the only thing in between. Now, does this mean that Bill Gates was involved in those? Of course it doesn't. But I do think it's very interesting that you have all of these pictures and then you have him sandwiched there in the middle. You know, take that for what you will. Now, here's another picture of President Trump that came up in the files. The reason this is interesting, similar to the Bill Gates, is not so much the
Oh, right on.
as what's next
Oh man. Oh yeah, you can't see this shit. So, my working theory right now, Boots, is that Jeffrey Epstein was a troll. That he photobombed all these people. He got into a situation. I think he did. If you can imagine Sacha Baron Cohen trying to set up like a big fucking Ali G, not Ali G, but like a great big sting, let's say. Maybe this is like the hugest Chris Hansen operation ever.
Are just bags of money. Now, whether or not they have any relation whatsoever to the fact that President Trump is in this picture, we can't say definitively, but that is a lot of money, and it looks like there are also some non-U.S. bills in there. I don't really know what type of money that is on the right there. But then we go down.
I don't know, but if Epstein got all these rich people to pay to be at his island and sleep with kids, there should be charges, right?
Think about the fact that this man wears a mask. He only lets you see what he wants you to see, or at least that's what he tries to do. I also think that he doesn't understand people very well. He wants to have connections and relationships, but his empathy is so bad that he really doesn't understand what other people like, what other people want, or anything like that. Now, the last couple of documents I think are very...
No, it's like he's not even really
This is one from the FBI about Ghislaine Maxwell. Somebody had reported that Maxwell Hill was her Reddit username. So in other words, for anybody that's ever been on Reddit, you can go on there, you can have a conversation.
Oh goodness.
You can ask questions.
We go look up her whole Reddit history.
But this username, which the FBI investigated, so here's a screenshot that was included after this FBI report.
Whoa.
It shows this username asking which American states, and by stating American states should tell you that this is someone who isn't American. It's essentially asking which ones allow for the youngest marriage, which ones have laws that allow...
Arkansas.
So I'm not going to read the specifics of
I think, in Utah, but
at least it gives you an idea that these were the kinds of questions that Ghislaine Maxwell...
I think you get married at 12 in California.
Reach out on Reddit and ask these questions. She was looking very actively for ways and loopholes around trying to do all the things they were doing. Now we're going to talk about a couple of documents. This document...
Yeah, she was trying to do it all legally.
Asmongold, he's another content creator that talks a lot about Epstein.
What?
He was showing on his channel that on May 7th, 2019, which was just right before Jeffrey Epstein died, that he was charged $25.95 at V-Bucks on Fortnite, which means that he was buying money for cosmetics on Fortnite. Somebody was. Now, it also looks like they may have found his username, and it's one that people are saying is still active. So Asmongold had basically said, is Jeffrey Epstein still alive? Is he still playing Fortnite? Unfortunately, I interpret this a little differently, and the way that I see it is maybe a little bit more sinister.
They paid some people to do it.
This is Jeffrey Epstein making these accounts for himself, right here in 2010, the World of Warcraft account. He'd also got kicked off of Xbox Live. There were a number of videos...
His social media promoters.
Maybe he was a big gamer. I have never had any confirmation of that, but I think it's more...
Elon Musk is like the top-rated player in Modern Warfare or something.
Video games. It seems far more likely to me that he had done this for boys that he knew, and that's just my guess. Maybe these were for himself, but I'm guessing not. I would think, based on emails I've seen him where he talks about Call of Duty...
I think it's just all promotions.
Other video game franchises, he talks about them as investments. He doesn't seem to have any passion or excitement.
Yeah.
To me, this speaks to the fact that he's doing this for other people. So when
Nah, he's investing in his social media.
I don't think that was by Jeffrey Epstein for Jeffrey Epstein. I think it's someone that's associated...
They're keeping him relevant.
Jeffrey Epstein in some way. So I think that a lot of these video game accounts are actually for other people, which sadly is probably far more perverse and strange. I'm going to end with one that is incredibly strange. This one's just so peculiar, but I'm going to read through it. We'll talk about it for a second, and then we're going to wrap things up. So somebody wrote an email to Jeffrey Epstein that said, just got a note from Bob Pyrie, who asked me if I thought Murray Gell-Mann would make a good candidate for the Zodiac. As you know, it's one of those best secret types.
So Boots, the reason I think that Epstein might have been a like a elaborate extortion attempt. I think he might have been a successful elaborate extortion attempt, but I think the whole situation itself was put on like a play, and he just invited some rich people there, and you know how American cops do stings. They don't care if you're actually committing a crime or if you're committing a crime as an actor. I think the CIA would do the same thing.
Societies. Now, at this point, I thought this was a joke. I thought it was satirical. I thought they were being funny. But as we go on, I actually don't think that's the case. I think they're being quite serious. The Zodiac is one of the really cool ones. There are 12 members at any one time. It is still very...
So I don't know what his motivation for...
cool stuff, but mostly since they were all very old, it's just dinners and exotic locations. I can't tell you all of the 12 members because I don't know who they all are. I know Paul Volcker is one. Some guy named Howdy whose family owns the youths in town. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bob Pyrie and I think Tom Brokaw, which I assume that's the Tom Brokaw that everybody knows. Bob represents cancer, the sign, not the month. You are a member until your death.
Like, I don't know, okay, so...
Now they put you into eccentric orbit.
JFK, President of the United States, pissing people off and got shot in public, in a fucking public square, driving around in his limo surrounded by Secret Service dudes. Epstein doesn't have a Secret Service. He doesn't have a bulletproof limo. Anybody that was actually one of his victims, like family, it's weird that nobody reached out and fucking put a bullet in him.
And not invite you to meetings, etc. It seems like everybody that is in this Zodiac club...
I mean, it's the same people that Epstein was pissing off by
Anyway, the only way to get you in is if someone dies...
basically dangling that he had information in front of everybody.
Finally leaving West Africa tonight, finally. Let me know when you get your postcard. You will hope...
If he had information on me, they would put me in jail for fucking 200 years or whatever.
Murray doesn't play well in groups. So the reason I thought this was fascinating is it seems like people actually talking about a real secret society, much less one that at least they claim that Tom Brokaw, assuming it's the same one, that Tom Brokaw is a part of. So I always find the talk about secret societies and all of this very interesting. I'm going to continue to explore this one. If there's more about that, we'll talk about it in a separate video. But this is all I found so far. All right, at this point, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Hopefully this is helping you better understand some of the behavior and body language that we saw, as well as the forensic psychology of these different videos and documents. Like most psychopaths and narcissists, Jeffrey Epstein wore a mask. He had a very specific idea of how he wanted people to see him. But I also think that he was quite awkward. I don't think he understood people very well. And so I think in many ways, despite the fact that he...
So in the West, there's always a lot of cliches about kawaii. You may picture it as a really childish culture centered around mangas, idols, and style that seem to push kawaii to its limits. And its significant influence worldwide created a community in both America and Europe that embraces kawaii culture on a daily basis. But is this image of kawaii really the same in Japan? Does kawaii culture truly look like that? Or is it merely a misinterpretation by Westerners who do not really grasp this Japanese concept?
So many often link kawaii to something childish and immature, while the others attempt to appropriate the aesthetics of kawaii without fully comprehending it. But in reality, Japanese culture is just really different from ours, and it seems like the West has constructed its own image of kawaii, which seems quite difficult to deconstruct, and that's exactly what we will be getting through together today. But before anything else, I just wanted to take this time to remind you that I'm not an expert.
Everything that I cover in this video is just based on research, and of course
Okay, thanks, girl.
Just describe something that is lovable and innocent, often associated with childlike figures. Fourth, it signifies what's small and cute. And finally, it can also refer to what's crude and pathetic, particularly when used to look down on someone or something. But according to the researcher Kumiko Sato, he states that kawaii mainly focuses on feelings of pity and affection inspired by a powerless object. Essentially, it pertains to something or someone that's cute and lovable, which due to its powerless inspires pity and a desire to protect it. This concept echoes the meaning of kawaii in the Edo era of Japan, where a superior person feels empathy towards an inferior one. This is also why kawaii is often associated with babies. However, since the word kawaii exists in everyday language, it encompasses many meanings simultaneously, making it difficult to grasp each nuance. So one of our goals is to understand how this common term has evolved into significant cultural influence globally. How has this feeling of pity become the embodiment of cuteness nowadays? So the history of kawaii begins with the first kawaii character. Kodori-chan, created by illustrator Kasutsu Masumoto in 1938. This character is a little girl characterized by a disproportionate head and body, featuring a big head, large eyes, and a wide mouth, and a small or sometimes non-existent nose. Contemporary artists, including Kazuki Matsumoto, broke new ground with innovative face shapes and narrative styles. Notably, Nakahara Junichi explored the art of women with larger eyes, big foreheads, and thin lines, marking a departure from traditional drawings. However, the beginnings of kawaii developed slowly. It was only until the 1950s that an aesthetic shift occurred. After World War II, Japan was defeated, weak, and under the US influence. And one type of media that consistently intrigued the Japanese population at that time was the Walt Disney animation films. The American style deeply influenced their perception of illustration and
Man, you're gonna be happy to be able to see again, eh?
artists. And this influence is quite evident in Kazuki Masumoto's work, as he drew inspiration from European stories, such as the Japanese version of Alice in the Wonderland. His Alice retains her original character design, complete with historical hairdo and dress, but
So this is essentially like,
robotic transformation towards cuteness.
I think Lolita culture inspired kawaii,
First drew for the feminine magazine Junior
and then kawaii influenced whatever's going on in the West now with all this pedophile crap.
center Nakahara Onichi depict a mature and sophisticated woman, where Naito's subjects are far younger and livelier. Naito's style features excessively big heads, large eyes, and round red cheeks. He employs bright colors and patterns, including fruits, vegetables, and especially strawberries. Fun fact, he's actually credited for making Kubo kawaii in Japan, and is responsible for the association of
Okay.
strawberries with the kawaii culture in Japan. Additionally,
Are they live together right now?
he was among the first to redesign an animal to enhance its cuteness, which is why the panda remains a symbol of kawaii to this day. Illustrators were the pioneer of kawaii culture in Japan, which greatly influences manga as well. So manga was a developing business in the 50s and 60s, and to appeal for the feminine audience, Japanese comic book artists created its first shoujos with cute characters.
However, this first attempt was a huge flop, and it was only in the 70s that women really became mangakas, as in Japanese comic book artists. And they finally wrote shoujos that successfully appealed to a feminine audience. During this time, the shoujo style became more refined, and it started to tackle topics like the feminine and sexual revolution. And the 70s marked the emergence of pure kawaii culture. Beauty standards of the 70s started to drift away from the US standards, favoring the cute women as illustrated by the magazines of that era, whose popularity skyrocketed in Japan. This decade also saw the introduction of Hello Kitty in 1970, whose popularity skyrocketed in Japan. Similarly, the Mika-chan doll emerged, gaining renown in Japan comparable to Barbie status in the US. Every single
Hello Kitty was supposed to be a
focused on cuteness.
point of shame.
Gay guys in pinkish colored clothes. But the kawaii culture also impacted the traditional Kokeshi dolls. Originally shaped like wooden sticks, they now have a more round and cute appearance. And by the 80s, kawaii culture has already become the norm, appearing in paper shops, fashion, and even pop music with the rise of idols. Kawaii culture is not a phenomenon just for children, and not it's for everyone, regardless of age and gender. Kawaii culture is actually not as omnipresent as one would
That's hilarious. Dudes dressed up like that. Oh.
in big cities like Tokyo, and much less in rural regions that are unfamiliar with these aesthetics. The perception
Hilarious.
that kawaii is everywhere in Japan actually stems its role as a tool of soft power, which is used for international export. With icons such as Hello Kitty, Pokemon, Japanese cherishes its reputation for cuteness. Notably, in 2009, the Japanese Minister of Foreign Affairs appointed 3 ambassadors of kawaii. These 3 young women embody styles associated
Oh my god, what a great idea.
including a Lolita, a Gyaru, and Harajuku type of fashion. But it's important to note that these reputations are actually not considered as kawaii in Japan. They only represent one interpretation of kawaii, which is quite different from the Japanese perspective. But to understand the gap between kawaii culture and these eccentric looking colors, we must examine Japanese alternative fashion as well as its social influence. And when discussing Japanese alternative fashion, it would be inaccurate to generalize it as Japanese fashion, because Japan is a country with 4 main islands and 124 million inhabitants in 2024. So it's a pretty big place with a lot of different people. So in this chapter, I'll focus on a portion of population living in Tokyo, specifically in Harajuku district. Since the 70s, this iconic district has been home to many alternative, transgressive, and experimental styles. For example, the Lolita style that emerged in the early 70s, with iconic shops like Milk, Pink House, and Angelic Pretty. However, the real fashion boom actually occurred in the 1990s, marked by the rise of visual kai, cyber, and various Lolita styles. In the late 90s,
Lolita?
the decor style emerged alongside the
the establishment of 6% Doki Doki Shop and the launch of fruit magazines in 1997 by Soichi Aoki, which promoted kawaii style and brought it to international attention. And one more important thing that a lot of you guys may already know is that Japan actually has a really strict norm regarding dress and appearance in society.
Most people in Harajuku actually dress casually during the week and reserve elaborate outfits for weekends, parties, or events.
So alternative fashion in Harajuku actually embodies cattle
Oh,
culture,
she's better
often
than
taking
Nashville
on a
lady.
rebellious look that challenges the societal norm of Japanese society. And kawaii has actually been historically used as a tool of rebellion. In the 70s, a phenomenon among schoolgirls emerged, a kawaii calligraphy style featuring tiny handwriting and hearts instead of dots. Some schools even prohibited this form of writing, as many adults perceived it as a call to revolution.
Oh man. Okay, I started doing it. I started adding the women on Facebook that have the same name. The plan is underway.
However, it's quite clear that Westerners and Japanese do not share the same criticism towards alternative fashion. In Europe and the US, the childish appearance of this fashion style of kawaii can be quite concerning. Many researchers and journalists mistakenly assume that participants in these movements are actually trying to infantilize themselves to escape adult responsibilities, viewing their behavior as regressive. However, the relationship with childhood in Japan is actually quite different, where adults are seen as superior and the child is seen as inferior. In contrast, the Japanese relationship between adults and children involves the concept of amae, which emphasizes codependency because both the mother and the child need each other, creating a bond of mutual reliance. For Japanese people, appreciating what is cute is not infantilizing. For example, giving a Hello Kitty gift to an elderly woman is not seen as treating her like a child. It is merely giving her something that she would likely enjoy. While cute items may appear childish, enjoying them does not equate to being treated like a child. Megan Catherine Rose, who extensively studied kawaii and Harajuku cultures, explains that these styles actually allow people to experience joy and creativity in their daily lives while remaining open to new lifestyles. Because alternative styles can facilitate different life experiences, where traditional milestones like marriage and parenthood may not be prioritized. So it is not about wanting to remain a child.
Can you imagine having a Hello Kitty wedding? Woohoo!
自分がこうやって生きてた方が楽しいと思ってるから私はしてるだけで、最初は衝撃的に
What the hell?
今までで可愛い
She got braces just so she could look cute?
On the other hand,
That's
Japanese
crazy.
researchers actually express concerns towards Harajuku styles. This is because some people see these trends as a refusal to follow the norms and also refusal to adulthood, and they also worry that these people would not get married soon enough. As
Okay, wait. You can't do that. You gotta read the word themed in there. Oh, yeah. It's a Hello Kitty wedding cake. Okay. That was a birthday cake.
Dude, are they still mad about burnt peanut? Oh,
Huh?
no. So we've had a new episode of Hose Math, and people are mad at Burnt Peanut. Burnt Peanut was the most watched Twitch streamer in January, beating Asmongold, Hassan, and Execution.
Woo! We did it, chat.
W. Amazing. I've seen his streams. They're great.
They are.
So he's been doing really well. He's doing good for himself. He's popping off. He's doing work, everything like this. Top Twitch streamer. Yeah, bungalators. Exactly.
Dude, that's exactly what I said.
Instead of being happy for another guy's success, instead of being happy for somebody who's, you know, like working hard and being consistent.
Yeah, just get it, Peanut.
They're making up bullshit. They're saying that he is a view botter. This dude is a view botter.
Everybody's a view botter.
He randomly comes out of nowhere, gets
I got 4 bots that don't even stop.
peaks out of 100,000 viewers, yet his chat is more stale and dead than someone with under 500 viewers. Also, I got permabanned for saying view botting. He's not trying to defend himself. Why the fuck would he have to defend himself about you?
Yeah.
Whatever I say anyways, might as well make it good. You guys might be a little unhumble for a second. I don't like being unhumble. I just like hanging out with you boys and gaming, but I kind of got to. Just for like a second, guys. It's already too crazy. I just kind of got to. Guys, I call view
so obvious whenever somebody's actually viewbotting, by the way. Like, anybody who actually understands data knows that's the case.
Yep.
Subscribers, your viewbot. You have too many viewers,
Yeah, there's no point talking about it.
you have too many viewers on Twitch, you don't have as much viewers on Kick, you're viewbotting on Twitch. You have too many viewers on YouTube, but you don't have as many viewers on Twitch, you're viewing on YouTube. You can spin it any way you can. At the base of it, it's hoes.
That's right. At the base of it, it is hose mad, hose jealous, people that are trying to tear somebody down because they don't like what that person represents for whatever reason is out there.
Yep.
That's it.
The base of the argument, it's cope. There's no way to prove anyone is viewbotting or if they're not. There's no way to prove it.
Well, there is. I mean,
Haters.
I think that there are degrees of certainty. There are definitely degrees of certainty with viewbotting.
Yeah.
Like, for example, with F Extra Life, it was very obvious. Well, that was embedding, to be fair. But like with other streamers, like there are like telemetry points that you can use. It is. And like there are like acceptable levels and unacceptable levels. Like you can be, let's say, 10% sure. You can be 90% sure. To say that there's no variation is not true. But there is like very rarely can you actually approach and actually reach 100%.
Yeah.
Either way it is.
You'd have to get them to admit it.
Lady only appeals to like 50% of the population that likes pussy.
Yeah.
This is a real loser topic. You're appealing to human jealousy?
Yeah.
That's been around since since they invented the wheel. Of course their post is gonna blow up. It's a bunch of other losers coping at the same time all together. It's like a party.
And that's it. And the other reason why is that you have to keep in mind that once you understand that most hate on the internet is actually self-therapy in disguise, everything else begins to make a lot more sense. So basically, the reason why people like the idea of tearing down Peanut is because he's a person who's built his success as something that is totally intrinsic to his own personality. There's nobody who can say that, oh, well, I can't afford an expensive VTuber rig. Oh, I'm not a girl. Oh, I'm not an attractive woman, so I can't do it with a webcam. Oh, I'm not a very good, I'm not a very good video game.
Oh yeah, Burnt Peanut spits in all the faces, dude.
Anybody back from being the next Burnt Peanut, and that's the reason why they hate him.
Yep.
They hate him because he represents their own mediocrity.
Yep.
Because every single person deep down inside knows that they can probably do what Burnt Peanut is doing in terms of function, right? There's no barrier to entry preventing them from making a Burnt Peanut style VTuber model.
Yeah.
Streaming arc raiders.
Yeah, go be funny.
Is it that he's successful and they're not? Well, they have to come up with a reason for that removes their own accountability from the equation.
Good luck.
And what is that equation? Viewbotting.
Yep.
Or variable, I guess. What is that variable? It's viewbotting. That's it. And once you understand the psychology of Twitter haters, everything else makes sense.
How it works. I mean, come on. Is there anything lower? Is there anything lower? Jesus. Anyways, is there anything lower? Is there anything lower? Jesus Christ. Is there anything lower? Let me expand on that. Again, I hate to be unhumble. I hate it. But guys, we switched to Brazilian servers.
Somebody says you and Burnt Peanut are very talented to yap for hours. No. Yapping for hours is not an intrinsic talent. Like, for example, there are women who are just very attractive.
Yeah.
Like, it's spawn RNG whether a woman has big boobs or not, right? I mean, it is. It's
Yeah.
spawn RNG. So if you're a woman and you're born and you're ugly, you have an innate biological disadvantage. This is an insurmountable innate biological disadvantage. There will always be things that, attractive women will have an opportunity to do that you will never have an opportunity to do.
Yeah.
Because it's straight up spawn RNG.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. And so all women are beautiful? Sure, right? And so anyway, the point is that, and this is the same with guys too, obviously, like with height, for example. Like if you're a 5'2" guy, your life, you spawned on hard mode.
Yep.
You spawned in Fortnite and you opened
Hard mode, yeah, not impossible.
It was a great pistol. Actually, it wasn't. It was ammo for a great pistol. That's it. That's all you got. Oh, and maybe you got one of that's it. That's all you get. And so, at least I'm 6 foot, exactly. And so there are all.
At least I'm 6 foot.
And so what people on Twitter like to do is they like to attribute their lack of success to
right on, buddy.
elements in life, and then blame those RNG elements instead of the things that they can control. That's my point.
Switch to European servers. We switched to a server called Oceanic. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Oceanic.
What that means? I don't even know what that means. I can't find a single fucker on any continent on this planet that doesn't know who we are.
There it is.
You can say I'm your button.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to get up.
I can't find a single person on any continent who doesn't know who we are.
I think it's 100% view bonding now. Retards, bro. Retards. Well, I'm gonna say you're view bonding. I'm right or you're lying. Okay. Great talk.
I'm right or you're lying.
And so anyway, Talent is under spawn RNG. What are they doing just to cope? I'm confused. Talent is not always spawn RNG.
Nope.
Talent is something, and also talent is something that is manifested and it's also refined. So for example, like you can look at videos that I did when I was like 15 or so. They're not as good as the videos that I do now. At least I hope so.
No, but I bet you were trying.
People would feel that way.
But I bet you were trying.
Videos I did maybe 10 years ago. I don't think that in a lot of cases they're as good as what I do now. And so as time goes on, you improve.
Yeah, you get better at things without even trying.
Look at other streamers, right? Look at the content that, a lot of us were making in 2018 and compare it to now. I think in a lot of cases we've improved. We have. And things have gotten better overall. And so, you're 26? No. I was 26 a long time ago. And
I'm literally more comfortable in everything that I do.
Streamer Wars said he ruined the game because of his fans and now he's a view bonder. Yeah, definitely. First, I think
Where it helps the most, though, is in the rest of my life. Honestly.
Not everybody is gonna. Not everybody. Every streamer is for everybody. Not every streamer is for everybody, and that's fine. I mean, there are a lot of streamers that are popular that I don't really like either. I'm not gonna give names because I don't want to encourage hate for them. But in a general
Hey,
sense,
he talked about me.
and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think the problem, though, is whenever you take your disagreement or dislike with a certain streamer, and then you basically say, okay, well, I don't like this person for this reason. Now nobody can. Now nobody should have this opinion.
That's fucked up.
I think that's the toxic thing, and that's the problem. Here's the reality. A lot of people that are watching old Burnt Peanut, they're sitting there with their dick in their hand, and he's on the second monitor. That's really what's going on.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about it. He's streaming at 4 in the morning.
Woohoo. Then the bottom.
Australians are trying to type up a little storm? Absolutely not. They're sitting there chilled the fuck out. Like anytime I'm
Yeah.
late at night, I'll tell you something. Late night streaming is something special.
It really is.
You can just
I love you, night guys.
like nobody gives a fuck about anything.
You got that right.
Anybody is typing, like you are just like fucking
Just chill.
chilling. And the fact is, that's the way it is. Stream elements, yeah, stream elements, replies, etc. So yeah, he's doing pretty well. Now, is there some view botting that could be happening? I think that with a lot of streamers, there is a chance that view botting is occurring. But I don't think that with Burnt Peanut that it's occurring to a degree that is substantial. So I'm gonna pull it up here. Tracker. So
I think the bots hit everybody.
he's popping off or not. So where is he here? There he is. There's a fucker. All right, probably too common. Yeah, sure.
Because we used to get like hits of like 50,000 spikes of viewers out of nowhere on Twitch.
Gaining 1,000 followers an hour is incredibly high. And also, keep in mind here, he started in February. He had 13 viewers. Now, he was building up, right?
And then somebody found out about him.
And then right here, this is whenever he had his pop-off, and he started doing really, really well. So this is, and he was streaming in 2022, insane spike. No,
Holy shit.
the reality is this is what happens for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
It is. Like, he popped off really with Arc Raiders. He got really popular with one game. And a lot of people like watching him play Arc Raiders. And why is that? It's because he's entertaining. And so you look at right here, all of these follower counts.
Yep.
You don't get these follower counts if you are view botting, unless you think that he's also follow botting.
Which
But if he's also follow
Yeah.
Well, this is what. Yeah, no, unironically, that's what happens. And if you look at, for example, he's got motion. Yeah, he does. He's doing really well. Now, if I look at, for example,
Yeah, 1,000 viewers a day is pretty.
I'll look at myself. We'll see
That happens sometimes.
So I'll pull up maybe like let's say there's this stream or this stream or this stream. So you can see this is what a normal graph looks like. You can see obviously I'm not getting anywhere near that type of followers, but you can see that the green bars are about the same. And you'll see again the green bars are again about the same. So you can see this again and again. This is somebody did follow about me right here. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. So a couple of days ago, I did get follow-botted for 1,000 followers. This happened. This is what follow-botting looks like. This is it. My bad? Yeah. Dude,
you know what? It's fine that Melissa calls Jesus by the wrong name. I asked Jesus. Jesus doesn't give a shit what she calls him.
I'm not sending it. This is fucked up. You're making me look like an asshole. So anyway, I was talking about something else. It was about pizza. No,
He said he was just happy it's not Juju.
Barbecue chicken delivery, of course. And so anyway, so we've got, obviously a lot of people right here. You can see very, very clearly we've got tons of people that are following over time, but that's what a follow bot looks like. And we saw that with Hassan's graphs as well, because people have follow botted him also. And so you can see right here, here's another one. You can see very, very clearly. And another one right here, and another one right here. So what you can look at right here is that Burnt Peanut, his graphs numerically are different, but organizationally are the same. That's it. That's what's going on. And so
numerically are different, but organizationally are the same. Okay, it looks like a bar graph.
I have no idea if he was or not. I wasn't really involved. So my point is though, is that is Burnt Peanut viewbotted? Let's look at his
My point is a question. I do that, don't I? The burnt.
So he has 1.4 million subscribers. He's releasing videos that are getting 300,000 views right here. And these are unique videos. These aren't his live
That's wild.
broadcasts. You can see that his live broadcasts are also getting about 1 million viewers. And this is pretty average for YouTube.
So okay, so who watches him? Felix or somebody?
So let's go ahead and let's look at the points of the graph, okay? Streams on YouTube are very high.
He's gonna be he's gonna be fucking Mr. Beast or PewDiePie's friend.
Subscribers on Twitch are very high. Followers on YouTube are very high. Well, I guess followers on Twitch are very high. What is this?
It's the other algorithm that you don't get access to unless you're a fucking paid player. You have to belong to one of those provider promoter things. Provider networks. Or promoter networks. Fuck, whatever it's called.
But at the end of the day, jealousy's a bitch. That's it. He streams on Kick and X. Yeah, definitely. Is this popular?
It's what the IP2 network should be doing.
Like, I don't see how anybody's surprised by this. Now, so the dude is a viewbotter. No way randomly comes out of nowhere. Now, I want to pull up a few other guys, okay? Who else?
It's not randomly comes out of nowhere. Why do you guys assume they came out of nowhere?
The fuck does that even mean? Actually, I'll just look at channels.
Isn't everybody a random guy that came out of nowhere?
It's Queso. Oh, look at Queso.
Isn't that a good description
Same thing.
of everybody?
People calling Queso viewbotted? No. Look at Queso. Queso had the same pop-off that Burnt Peanut did.
Yep.
You see that? You see this? Wow, look at that.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Let's look at Jinxie.
Whoa, what's that?
Damn, bro. It's almost like the same thing. What the hell is this? What the fuck is going on here? Pirate Software popped off pretty fast too, didn't he?
Oh my god.
Ah! Damn, bro. Like, wow. Damn. Look at that. That's a pop-off. Look at this. And so
That's a pop-off.
And now we gotta pull up some other people.
Oh.
Let's look at XQC whenever he popped off.
Sorry for punching that chat.
Damn, bro. Wow. It's the same thing 5 years ago. Oh, shit. Damn, it's almost the same thing. Let's look at my old channel.
Let's see it.
Let's pull this
I hope it's not the same. Oh, look at that.
Damn, bro, look at that. It's the same thing. Look at that. I popped off just like this, and I took a break. And then I popped off again and again and again. And so, is everybody in the history of streaming...
Everybody's ever popped off.
All the time.
Yep.
You can check Peanut on Google Trends, dudes popping off. Yeah. And so, my point is that you get a hose-mad situation with this individual.
How you feeling?
This is a hose-mad
Good.
situation.
You want another burger?
Because you don't know how to read a graph. You don't know what a graph is. I do.
There's all these lines.
And I take this. What happened to your old channel anyway? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that at all.
You can read that now? Oh, I can.
Some idiot type in
Nice.
some bullshit. Not everyone, but there's definitely some view body. There is view body. There is. Let's look at Kai. Why don't we take a look at old Kai? Kai Smith. How's he doing? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, wow. So look at this here. Look at this. See, he's popping off. Look at this. See? And he had a few really big pop-off months like this, right? I mean, look how big this is.
Whoa, look at those sticks.
Yeah, well,
what is that?
Extreme, right? I mean, this fucks up the graph.
Bro, what are those sticks?
This is a bad example. I'm not going to use this example. Let's look at Hassan.
He actually was view botting.
How's he doing? Same thing.
No view bots.
Same fucking thing. So let's get this straight. Burnt Peanut has the same graph as Hassan, me, XQC, Jinxie, Queso.
Oh, I can't see that.
Who else did I pull up? Pirate Software. And I think one other dude, I forgot who it was. But for some reason, when he pops off and now he's making a name for himself. Now he's succeeding. Now he's basically putting himself on the map. You got people trying to tear him down. In my opinion, I think this is just jealous ass bitches. That's all there is to it. So, Asmon, you deleted a FaZe talent. So I did delete. So somebody said that I deleted a FaZe Connect streamer. I want to say that the accusations are indeed accurate. So
he was in FaZe?
Pull this up since we're talking about streamer drama. Let's just go ahead and go to the next one. For anybody who actually has a girlfriend or a wife, let me explain what this is. So FaZe Connect is a VTuber org, and VTubers are like anime girls that are streamers. Okay. And so one of the anime girl streamers said that Minecraft, who did an event that was basically trying to talk about, I guess, like civil rights and stuff like that, what the Minecraft event really did is that basically they were trying to launder the good reputation of, like figures like Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King. They were trying to launder the good reputation of those historical figures through the current reputation of the animals in Minnesota that are running wild and terrorizing everybody in the name of stopping ICE. And this is very, very pretty much set. They set the stage for this at the beginning of the event, right? So what is stolen valor, exactly, right? So they take the good virtue of the civil rights movement, which was something for a righteous cause, and then they try to falsely equate themselves to it. And
that is crazy. Did you hear all that? Ouch.
And so they're trying to create a parallel there. And so one of the different people in FaZe Connect said that, why are we talking about politics in a block game like Minecraft? Why are we doing this? And so a lot of people got upset about this. And by a lot of people, I mean a handful of people got upset about this. And as a result of that, FaZe Connect then went and put out this statement saying that, they are against racism, hatred, or bigotry, and that they apologize for any issues that were taken. Following internal review, so they made this girl take down her comments, and they implied that her comments were racist. So after
were they though? Oh, she's back.
I don't care. I'm not here to be with you. I got a man. Period.
Whoa.
I got my baby.
Whoa. Hey there.
I don't know. There's 4 people in here. 11 free TCS. I
all the way in frozen Maine, brother. Hey there.
Because see how like what we gotta do to fit the your screen? You don't gotta do that here. Hey hey, what's up? Hey hey. Hey hey. Okay, baby, I'm gonna restart this phone. Wait, can I get it?
Hate.
It's turning off me. I'll call you right back. Okay? Love you, baby.
There we go.
Okay, I'll call you right back. I'm gonna restart this phone. One sniff.
Holy fuck.
Baby's dick. But that's my
Holy
dick.
fuck.
You can't have baby's dick. Generation X is mine.
What the fuck?
Yubbity nubbity, come over, come hang out. Come hang out. Come on now. You're always like, you wanna hang out? Oh, I'm inviting you, fucker. You don't wanna come?
Pussies.
Okay. Alright, okay. Yes, Prince, stop. Yes, Prince, stop. What? No. Okay, I love you. Okay, I love you. Bye. What did you say?
Who can't tell if what's serious? Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna restart the phone. I love you.
I am also.
Hey, hey! What's up, Hank? You're all the way frozen, Maine, brother. You was about to spark up.
At Bradby_Finn_sharp.
One.
Oh
What's
shit,
up,
I was
Detroit?
about to
Detroit
spark up.
Morales?
At Bradby_Finn_sharp amount.
Yeah, here comes Uncle Bo.
You chilling?
These are my favorite people in the chat. Let me restart this.
Brad's hilarious, you guys.
I am also smoking some weed. Good to see you guys chilling. Positive vibes,
Right,
everyone.
Detroit? Right, Detroit? That's what's up. I like
Detroit, what?
He's from Saints chat. You know my boy from Saints? Yeah, Captain. He's dope, right? He's cool as fuck. That's my boy right there. He's dope. That's my boy right there. I was saying. I'm Team Santana. That's he. Besides Eric, Eric doesn't stream anymore.
Eric's a punk.
Nobody doesn't stream anymore. What's up, Cisco? Okay.
I've been so busy up.
In case you're on mine, make sure you tap into my Cash App. There's a store running on
Sal's
the
channel
corner. We are trying to get
www.youtube.com/those/qn995.
There we go.
Same motherfucker. You don't stream anymore, yubbity nubbity. Quit playing. When's the last time you streamed? Come over and stream right now with us. Turn on the stream.
I wish there's a way to get the light on these two to even out. But as soon as the sun goes down, they both go black.
Okay.
I don't get it, dude. Why weren't they black before? How come we could see the fucking penguins?
Yubbity nubbity. It would be my favorite streamer if you would turn on the fucking screen. Okay.
Except me.
Gun show, but I had to for the extended mags before Virginia loot laws got into effect. I'm streaming right now.
No, you're not.
This stream.
No, you're not. You should go sub to your channel.
Eric, go meet them.
Oh, when you get a chance. You need, also, you need to get you another phone. It is mandatory that every streamer has at least 2 phones.
I just had to find another house. Like,
well, no, I get that. Sorry, I forget that.
I'm just super chill.
You're not streaming right now, because if you're streaming, you wouldn't be in chat. Come on, we have 5 likes, guys. Really? I thought you guys loved me more.
Come on, we're at 35 on mine. Let's
I thought you guys loved me more. You guys don't love me, huh? Look, I got 12 people in here and 5 likes.
Make sure you tap in Cash App. Share the love.
Like it.
Yes, great.
Like and subscribe. We need to find you a tagline.
A tagline?
No, like and subscribe. No, when we tell people to like and subscribe, like mine's like and subscribe. RD's is like and prescribe.
When the shizzy hits
You know,
the fizzy Bradley,
like
I will take your guns.
and homie subscribe.
Get them like some people and support the FKN channel.
There you go. You know what, Detroit? I'm making you. No.
I usually tell people to please watch something else.
Live action. There you go.
Yup, no.
I like the route.
Something take time.
The Ranch City Modern Home.
Welcome to the ranch. I'm reminding every dude. Okay, you wanna see how oops, I don't mean to push the end button. Show my phone. Show my phone right here.
I can turn the camera on here.
No, what is the sun speed on it? Just so
Yeah, sun is no shade.
yeah, you get lost.
Oh shit.
You're gonna crack your screen.
I'm the one doing the
Do you want
tailing
your
though.
screen looking like mine? No, right?
I usually just tell people to please watch something else.
What do you mean? This chair is fucking me. Look at it.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Yes.
I never tell people to subscribe.
Jimbo? Is that Jimbo from the wall?
Jimbo TV channel online.
No, I'm not seeing Jimbo. I want Jimbo from the wall.
You like cartwheel?
No, I ain't doing no fucking cartwheel back here. Yeah, look, we got. I just did a review on this. No, fuck no. Look, you don't think I grab. Okay.
Those gun nuts over at the end are like quaint Lapierre.
We got this
What
big,
kind
big,
of gun
giant
nut is that?
Chinese
Bang bang.
imported.
I have directed energy homie oh make you from the inside out like them Venezuelans got did LNFAO. At no beggar lady night I never tell people to sub more like my stuff.
Me either. I'm not telling anybody to sub to me, but my likes are usually up.
The NRA.
Liking Boots Bag. Shout out to Ireland from California.
They have your number. You have lots of room to dance.
Who has my number? Yeah, everybody does have number. I'm pretty sure you got it last week. Yeah, I got last week's dance.
Let's get money.
Get the garden hose. Let's get money.
Don't pay her ladies hero niner.
See, here's the thing. Yeah, but you never said. He just invented this place. He wrote the proof. So there's a level of respect that must be had. Okay. I'm even
Nothing
calling
you
this.
can do for Sage in X level.
Because, like, I legit, like,
I fell asleep.
oh, yeah.
The scariest part of Hellrat is when you realize they can use AI to replicate your voice and use microwaves to put your own voice into your head. Likewise.
I'll help you.
I am.
What? You want me to help you? I don't like doing yard work, but I'll help.
I'll do the yard work. Stop it.
Clean up what?
Saying anything they want.
Like little stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
land
not right
Bradley.
now.
You're
But
not
I'll
worried about it.
help you. Off my. What the fuck is. Okay, the phone is started.
Basically, what they do is they beam thoughts into your head. Except they're not thoughts; it's words. They're being spoke by an AI using your voice as like a model, and they just put your own words into your head. Well, your own voice with their words into your head.
Well, like, right, no.
You literally hear it inside your head. There's no outdoor source for it. It sounds like you're going crazy. Is what it sounds like.
You know what? Baby, I'm gonna put the music. Okay, you stay in the chair.
Because how would you have a thought if you think about it, right? How would you have a thought that you didn't recognize? There's only one way.
What? You're busting a fucking little rap right now, aren't you? He's like, I don't know.
Try to light it on fire.
You tell me how loud I can or can't have. Come on, check this out.
It's daytime. We can be loud as fuck.
Look at this, mama. Look it. Check this out. Sal found a drink, right? It's Japanese, Chinese, Indian. It's Japanese, Chinese, Indian cheese. Look it. It's called Good Day Peach. I'm about to get where she got this shit from.
AKTENTION.
The fuck? What is up with the sun?
777.
Fuck you. Hold on.
Pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
I love you, buddy.
Guys, we need to donate and get Sal a fucking we need to get Sal a selfie stick, guys. What do you guys think? We have okay, I don't think to be honest, I would love for you guys to donate some more alcohol, but really, I'm good right now.
Over here, let's get drunk.
No, you come over here, let's
Good eye.
I'll be right back.
Good eye. Or good day.
I'm moving us over here because the light is not letting me see chat.
Didn't she say the drink was called a good day? Good day.
Whoop.
Good eye. Give him like some people and support the FKN show. Or good day.
Get over there, Eric.
Over here.
You know, I had a little tiny one back then. And like this. That shit used to bomb. I lost it, let's be honest.
Hit the like button or you're a coward.
I'm trying to read chat.
You just said roommates will get mad.
Who?
Get over there, Eric.
What? No, roommate won't get mad. I said I just like to respect. Sal says we can be as loud as we fucking want to, so we're gonna be loud. We're way over here. The house is way over there. I don't need permission. We got permission. Come over.
Get over there, ICK.
Yeah, come over here, Eric.
Over there.
Just don't dox and be respectful.
Get over there, Eric.
You left and it can't be a different story. As long as we can
Bring. No, hate goes there. No, hate goes there.
Yeah, we're gonna connect it to this. Wait, allow that?
Come over here.
Don't. By the way, yeah, bring everything over here, please. Like, I need to bring some clothes. I forget. I can't breathe. It's summer over there.
Go there, Eric. Let's get drunk and disrespectful.
Let's.
Eric and Goose here. Yeah, good vibes, people.
very high vibe for us to go. How you doing, Seth? It's cracking dog.
No, we're not getting drunk and being disrespectful. That's not happening. Because we don't do that. We are reset. The device is too hot. No, I'm gonna end up overheating protection. Let it overheat. It's been overheating many times.
We're enjoying the day, getting a vibe, and live life. But,
Everybody like and subscribe to Sal's channel. If somebody drops a link because we're normal and the link's clickable, okay? I don't know why in verticals the links are not clickable. Who's in your chat, by the way?
Come on.
Whoa, that noise was so cool.
Shut up, bitch.
Who's telling me to shut up, bitch?
I have a bomb.
Come here, bitch. Okay. Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to take this. 2 seconds. I'm literally me and the whiskas is
Ooh boy. Wonder. Potty chair. Your kiss is just like a gelato. I prefer a setting sun to a sodding sun bread. Get on the ground, I have a bomb.
I love it.
Them tacos of beans and nopales.
We're back. Let me see.
We got Az. We got Space.
Az, my boy, what's up?
Jim Bob.
Oh, let me see that. Okay, here, we're getting back to the speaker. This is what I was doing. Why is my chat not scrolling on its own?
Because we have to type it.
Okay, can you connect it? Can you connect it?
It's
No.
manual feed only.
Here,
No auto.
I'm at 55. You have another cord? I have another cord.
Calls WWE active Wi-Fi that go bigger lady 9. It's manual feed only.
Yeah, it's not fucking letting.
I-
Wait, where the fuck is chat going?
It's always like that.
Now chat's not popping up.
Well, you gotta, because we're not talking.
Give me connected. Who's Leah's cord? Back. Oh, but wait, let me get connected. Fuck! Oh, okay, let me connect to the fucking speaker real quick. I can't see the chat unless you do that.
That's right. That's how it works.
I think you might be in a mania.
There we go. Who, me? No, not me.
Is right. That's how it works. Haha. Type.
My cue? Is that what this is called? Oh, hell no.
I was gonna say scale down. Got the munchies. At Space Trace 666 will miss a figure. She can't see our words unless we type.
No, I can't. Wait, hold on. No, fuck you. See, the thing is...
And Bubble 777 Lamau. Low late. When I see the clear sky, I feel warm and cozy. Even the time and mood I regretted wasted feels like time spent properly for me who has become lazy type shit. Arby's Big Box Combo.
So funny.
Love you and Go Bigger Lady 9.
Anyways, you guys are there.
We are here.
Is that next to my cord?
Oh.
What is this? Wait. I can't see if I'm seeing this is better.
Okay, girl.
I get it.
Okay, girl, lady night. Well, no, it's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can hear it. It's not bad. I don't know where my chat disappeared. You see what it used to be here?
Uh,
I'm not restarting.
Don't pay her Lady 9.
are you in prison?
Okay, they're back. Wait. What the fuck? We're back. Let's talk about
Swipe to the middle screen and click.
Yeah, I'm in prison. I know my name got bugged. I was talking about yeah, see, this literally is yours.
Swipe to the middle screen. Gen X IDJF. Your bonus
If you want
seeking
to,
brother.
but I don't know.
On the one screen that never shows chat.
Alright, okay, go charge your fucking phone.
It's really not.
No.
It sounds like you are on one screen that never shows chat. Haha.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Okay, go charge your phone. Go put your phone
the
in
left one
and then your screen's retarded. Well, no.
has no widgets. The middle is good. The one on the right is where you add
Wait, how about this?
widgets.
No game,
Yeah,
bro.
iPhone. It's not gonna work. Yeah. I'm team Android, okay, sorry.
The
But
The left one has no widgets. The middle is good. The one on the right is where you had widgets, etc.
No, I know
I
that.
don't give a
okay,
fuck.
wait, are you on the middle?
EFU.
What's going on, baby? Here, let me call you back. Where did everybody go? We're going back in the burger room. Okay, I just feel like there's a lot of people to be had there, and I'm barely getting started, bro. Okay, well, we have two here.
You want toast?
No.
You just want bread,
I'm
burger?
Yes.
Going
Okay.
back to burger.
Just my
Mayo
Let
and
me get it.
ketchup?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Obviously,
how long are you guys still hanging out? Yeah.
We're gonna leave it until the phone dies. We got 17%. Let's see.
I wonder what's messing with Melissa's phone now.
Do you have any pens?
Damn it. We lost her. I hope she's not doing that though. I hope she doesn't feel like Sal's doing better than she is. Right? That's right. You want pickle on there too?
No.
No? Okay. You didn't like that?
No.
A little bit of pickle?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I won't put them on there. Do you want two burgers on the one thing?
Yes.
Okay. They smell good. They feel nice and warm. Do you want me to cut them?
Yes.
In half?
Yes.
Okay. Is it right down the middle?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Enjoy, sir. Thank you for eating at Dad's. We appreciate your regular patronage. Is it really 5:30? Is it really that late? No way.
No.
There's no way it's that late. You know what's weird is my computer shut itself off. Is it really 5? Shit, buddy. We kind of do have to go to the mall. Why do we have to go to the mall?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. For those, right?
Yes.
Rather than wait till tomorrow. I really wanted that touchscreen, you know that?
Yes.
Like really bad. Oh well, eh? Oh well, eh?
Yes.
What do you do?
I don't know.
What can you do about it?
I don't know.
Not a lot, eh?
No.
No, that's right. So what I'm making, right?
Yes.
It's like a brew. You know what a brew is?
No.
It's like a light stock. It's high in flavor and salt, right?
Yes.
And what you do with it is a lot of people use it as a base to make gravies or different sauces, right?
Yes.
What I'm making is kind of an au jus. It's like a beef flavored, almost like a soup, but it's saltier than soup, right?
Yes.
And I'm just using that to heat the burgers back up. I'm like steaming them with it. So that if they dry out at all, the dryness won't be there, and it's not just adding water, it's gonna add a little bit of flavor too. And kick them up a little notch, you know? Ow! Fuck, I broke my toe. Boy. I wonder if Shailene ever showed up. Ever, anywhere. I seen her yesterday, but Someone even asked me about that, or was I talking in my sleep about that? That's so weird. Oh, I don't know. What's that? No idea?
No.
Okay. Probably nothing too important. Hey?
We're gonna do this tonight. A nerd. Alright. So, okay, we are gonna accept questions.
Peoples.
It's an open panel. It's an open panel. Anybody can take the link.
Yeah.
It will be charged questions. It'll be 5 to 10. Hold on, let me I gotta do some clapping too.
Yeah.
People plan on restreaming me. I'm clapping them. Clap,
Uh-oh.
clap, clippity clap.
Uh-oh.
So I'm doing that, getting that ready to start clapping.
Uh-oh.
Alberta independence was literally the topic of that press conference. I'm talking about a press conference with all premiers of all of Canada. Literally, it's called the I think the what is it? The conference, baby. Sorry, just asking my wife. She's better with the names. The Confederation Conference, something like that.
Confederation.
13 provinces and territories, plus the Prime Minister, and all they talked about was Alberta.
Wow, that's wild. Why would they even talk about that? It's none of their business. It's none of their business. Why are they talking about it? That's not okay. Hey! Jillian! Aww! 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 Go Az. Wait, go Farkas. This is getting its own window right now. Just so y'all know. Get out of here with this. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, nothing happened. Hey, Botrix, what's up, yo? You suck, buddy. Oh my god, stop it. That music is really bad for the ADHD. Hold on. Go up here. Go up, all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
Revamp. It is now very convenient for those of you who haven't signed or those of you who want to share how to go about signing the petition with those who haven't signed yet. Before, it was a bit more clumsy, right? Like it was a little bit more buggy of a website. You got to remember this is a brand new campaign. It just started in January, and it is the first ever independence campaign in Alberta's history. In Alberta's 100+ years of history, this is the first independence campaign we've ever had. We're not Quebec, who's had a bunch to try to get some more freebies and some more concessions. No, Alberta, this is the first time. Hopefully, it's one and done. One and done. That's the goal. Anyways, so you go to stayfreealberta.com. This website right here is the official campaign website. This is not a PJ the Belt website. This is the official Elections Alberta approved, government approved website for the campaign for Alberta independence. You're going to have at the top, I don't know if you guys can see well here. Hopefully you guys are able to. And we're going to get to the super chats here. Don't worry. I am going to be reading them. I just wanted to give you guys a PSA, if you will, as far as the official campaign goes and the new website. It's since it's been updated. So this is the homepage, right? You can see a cultural video of Alberta, Alberta's culture, Alberta's landscape, gorgeous landscape, unlike any other. And it shows you, it's in the background. This is the logo, Stay Free Alberta. And you can see that there's 4 different sections here at the top right. This is the most important one, in my opinion, because this is how we get signatures. How and where to sign the petition. So you would click here, those of you who have a computer. If you have a phone, it probably looks very similar. So how and where to sign. So you click on there, and it will take you to this portion of the website, and the first thing you'll see is the question, the official Elections Alberta approved question that will appear on a future referendum that is upcoming in the fall of this year, 2026, the year of independence. So the question, you guys know, is do you agree that the province of Alberta should cease to be a part of Canada to become an independent state? Yep. I know many of you, oh, it's a state, it's not really a country. A state, in this context, is a country.
Yep.
A nation state is what we're referring to.
Yep.
I know that many of you guys support, some of you guys, a good percentage support Alberta becoming a part of the United States, but that is not what we're talking about here. Even if Alberta wanted, even if majority of Albertans wanted to become part of the United States, we need to gain our independence first. We're talking about independence here. An independent nation state. That's what we're referring to. So you'll see the option to become a canvasser. We'll talk about that in a minute. The option to donate. We'll also talk about that. And a new option that is very convenient for those who may have mobility issues, mobility challenges, those who may have the challenge of living in a very rural location where they're unable to get to a polling place that is close to them. So this offers the convenience of getting a canvasser, an official Elections Alberta canvasser, to your location. For those of you who may have mobility problems, they can come to you now. Because I know many, multiple people email me, hey PJ, I would love to sign
starting now, very recently. It didn't start from the very beginning because, like I said to you guys, this is a brand new campaign, right? This is the first time Alberta's ever done this. This is the first time Albertans have ever done this. So a lot of things are moving at the speed of government too. Like there are so many people signing up to be signature collectors and canvassers, and the badges are only being produced as fast as the government can produce them. They're only onboarding people as fast as the government can onboard them. So, you know, you gotta have a bit of patience when it comes to that. But we have until May, so
just
we
barely
have
okay.
some time. Anyway, so here's another convenient thing that just
That's all right.
came into the picture with the update to the website. Before you'd see a list, a fairly messy list where you had to like dig and dig to try to find a location near you. You can now search by municipality. Very convenient. Let's say you live in Red Deer or Red Deer County, right? And you go Red Deer. It'll show you locations, including locations where there may be a speaker, right? Someone from the campaign or someone from the Alberta Prosperity Project, which is, you know, it's separate from Stay Free Alberta, but they do still hold town halls. So see, 3 locations in Red Deer. 2 of them regular locations that are recurring, where you can show up and sign the petition.
3.
And it says the date and times. It gives you the venue. Here's another right here, Legacy Place, Launch 2. And then it also shows where there will be.
So we're gonna do karaoke.
I am in. I am in.
But he said Gen X was But he's a managing mod and owns half my channel. So like easily, he could get rid of him at any time. Like I'm just saying, but he won't. Whatever.
It's all love. It's all love.
Holy crap. Why do I have to hear it twice?
You can't
To
do
be
that.
honest, he probably fell asleep.
Let him rest.
Yeah, he works all fucking day long. Bo Boots, where's Bo Boots? Oh my God, what?
So
You're not gonna win, Gen X. Just to let you know. Oh my God, really? What?
Look at Carter. She's like, she wants you to. No.
No.
You don't roll that way. This is family right here. I'm in her corner. Anytime she's down and
He's
out.
trying to make something. Carhartt's the type. Let me just be real. Carhartt is the type where if a guy and a girl just kicking it, they must be fucking.
That's
No.
crazy.
No, I got brains and I know how to fuck. Not to say like anything about self, just like I'm in a relationship and I expect.
but also it says a whole lot about Sal.
You're funny, Carhartt.
Emotional damage.
No. I love baby. And if you're watching, baby, I love you. He is. He's my baby.
Down for Pop Tart?
Yeah. I've been wanting a Pop Tart for like ever. Before we salute.
I was gonna pray for Pop Tart.
No, you're eating it. Flush. No. Okay, back to the karaoke.
Fucking go, man. Listen, man, as good as a cracker. Anybody here who's not a part of the GoPro 89 fam bam, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. GoPro 89. This is
We're live over here.
a sister of mine. My phone is gonna die, so tap me very live.
Come hang out over here.
That was cool.
If you want. Popcorns are ruined. Why?
Where is she? Community post.
Why?
There we go. Some about marshmallows. Bubble boots.
These are the same strawberry Pop Tarts from that care package.
They're good. I forgot the tacos, Mom.
I said I'm still been fasting and just trying to spread out these dollars. So yeah, I still have another pack. Thank you so much. That was what, almost a month ago, and here is part of the gift that keeps on giving. Love you so precious.
She is giving. That's the most amazing person on the planet.
God
She is.
made an angel for you.
She saved my life. And look at me now.
Yeah.
Flourishing. A flourishing.
I don't know.
That's it. I'm pounding it. No!
Come on, let's do it.
Who ruined your life? What do you mean?
No, I have to slow myself down. Anything there is in Polish? I do not know any Polish. Educate me.
Hey guys. Let's go. Bubble boots.
Yeah.
I want to faded crew. What's that? I'm live.
Bubble boots.
His phone's literally about to die, so you might want to come over here.
Destroyer
Faded crew.
of worlds.
That's my boy right there.
We are here.
We're live. Look at. We
And
live.
my phone has like 6% battery.
I'm watching both of these weird streams.
53. We're not going anywhere. And my battery pack lasts all day. So there's like an 8% left there.
So anyone here that wants to keep
Oh, look.
vibing,
Hi, cute puppy. Look at this cute puppy, guys. Look at cute puppy. Where you going? Come here. Come here.
This dude Fade, he's like, I want my photos in real life.
I'm posting his viewers when his viewers are my viewers. What the fuck do you mean? Wait, who wants to hug? Damn, there's my girl. I want one to hug. Oh,
Yeah, for real, Trace.
give me one.
Brother Black, you drop a dono super chat and you can get the hardest.
Well, no, I give free hugs. I give hugs.
She didn't even rewind.
Okay, but why is the mouse on like this? I got that thing left, and I'm taking this off.
You got one drink left and you're trying to keep the night mood and grooving.
Yes, come on.
You got a
I'm
store
not.
right around the corner. You out there. Let's make it happen. Drop some love and affection. Keep on pressing.
What car? What does that mean? Hi, cute dog.
What?
Okay.
I love doggies.
This doesn't so sweet.
What
Oh my god. Yeah, apparently my baby dad killed my dog. My dog died.
do you mean? What does it mean? Wrestling.
Okay, you're going. Where you going? Where you going?
Are you dropping off something?
She's not dropping on me. She's staying home.
Come on, Bubbles. I can't even move my eyes right here. I love
Does it still make a ding noise when food's ready?
or else.
You just hear it? That's funny, eh?
No, we just want to keep the night going.
Just shoot some love.
Let me make a scene real quick. Where's the fucking stopper go?
We're gonna keep the night vibing. There's a street.
Imagine wanting to touch you.
She's over here.
There's a street where you got a liquor store. There's a burger spot. So if you guys shoot the love, let's say we go get some salad nachos. Just keep the night cracking.
Man, with this
But
sugar.
it's not up to us. It is up to you guys. It is up to you guys. The crazier you guys go, the crazier we go.
Yeah, everybody's broke.
Stop saying wild stuff. I'm trying to be nice.
You describe her smell.
Here we go.
It's like a little bit of city and a little bit of
Yeah,
spice,
obviously.
a little bit of spice and some stuff.
No shit.
There you go. I don't know what it is.
In real life.
Okay, get out.
Liquor store. See, everybody's describing.
Pussy ass, nigga.
Okay, do this. Smell my hair.
Here we go. For you. I wish you guys really. Okay, here we go.
What does it smell like?
Smells like lavender and beans and rice. Lavender, beans and rice, and Jesus Christ with no further ado.
I don't know what my hair smells like, to be honest. No, I can't smell myself. I know I can't. He says you smell spicy. Okay. We misplaced the sticky pepper. That's why I can't make it. Oh, it's right here. I got it. I got it. Can he smell the boobs? No. No.
Absolutely not. I got so much respect for my brother Brad.
No, 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 no. No. It doesn't smell like my brother right here.
I'm pretty sure they just smell like boobs though. If you've never smelled boobs, I'm sorry for you.
There you go. There you go. He's a simp? Who's a simp?
What?
Who is a simp? Yeah.
Your mom's a simp.
Pad 237. This is the first time I've seen the chat. What's cracking, dog? I hope you're having
She
a great
smells
day.
like Siggy and sunshine. Let's fucking go.
Siggy's and That's what I'm talking about.
You guys are so funny.
That's what I'm talking about. Chat fucking making the water.
I'm making the Siggy and then I gotta go to the whiskey. Again. Again. Very small bladder.
Dude, for real, Trace.
Nice try. Nice try with my left hand. But I think Babe smells it. He didn't answer my phone call, did he? Did he? Oh, he did. Babe, where are you? Drop my food. Okay, okay, this is what's going on. I need to strengthen this way because it's not picking up. There you go. I'm trying to tell Babe.
Yeah, actually, absolutely.
You might want. Oh, your phone's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear. Wait. Hello? Wait, what is. No, baby, don't get.
He's a very slow typer.
You know why I can't hear you? Because we're in on. Hello? Yay, then I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Alright, my homies and I, here we are on a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're
back. Are you awake?
So I gotta go inside.
I can't see you. I can't see you. Am I frustrating you?
I gotta feel a long release.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mommy. What is that? That's cute.
Honestly, Brad.
Get rid of him. And not saying. Okay. Brad is never insecure. To be honest, Brad is never insecure. He's nothing like CY was. Like, you see him banning people ever in my chat? No. He allows everybody. Everybody.
A clean one. No rust.
There you go. Who made you that? That is cute.
Woo! Karate gang!
You want to show chat? You want to show chat?
I love it.
That thing's baby.
That thing looks.
Karambit, yeah, that's cute. It's miniature. By the way, look. By the way, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. They're just mesmerizing. You're so cute. You're so damn cute. I love you. Beefy.
You don't want a big one.
Karambit? Is that it? What is wrong with my viewer's face? Fucking my. I gotta take a whiskey. Can you come with me, baby? Let's take a whiskey. Okay, let me just make this sticky salt. I'm gonna take a whiskey piss. Well, let's just chat. Oh my god, that is so cute. It is miniature.
That is really cute.
Just right. Look at it. It's cute. How cute. How can you actually?
You need a.
We can. French fry, exactly.
makes that little axe.
House until it comes up. Not my house. Oh. Where's the thing? Some ice cubes in this bitch. I want some. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, he's a real killer. He's not that killer that does that.
He doesn't need to be.
He just likes cute little peaches. Leave my baby alone. See, this thing is weird. You know what it is? It's like it got like a spot of coldness.
You wouldn't.
I do. It makes sense.
You're stupid.
Like I'm reaching it and it's like warm, and then it gets cold.
You're not.
He's not a crybaby. What is he crying about, man?
Oh, you know, babies.
You know what it is, baby? Let me just
I got
Jenna,
his tutor, I guess.
let me just be real with you, okay? I think you're a little upset that Brad is my boyfriend and you're not.
You think?
That's all. He's hanging. He's recording. He's cute. Look at him. He's
Oh yeah.
Can I use the restroom right now? You can walk out. I know where it's at.
Fact, buddy.
I made your sister go first, okay? I'm putting it.
I'm sure you remember.
There's a cigarette next to the TV. Hold down chat. I'll be right back.
When Gen X thought I was Mel's guy, attacked me nonstop.
You guys, please tell somebody we got the Cash App. My Cash App is money sign BITO 3339. We're trying to go to the store. Let's get this Uptime, let's go at what racket. Yeah, it's dope doing the collabs with GoPro.
I'm going to sign home until my heart stops.
Can't we all just get along? What's that war song? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? It's hard to read. Why is he always so gay? I don't know. Whoever that is from. Maybe I'm just trying to start some shit with you. It's all love, dog. It's all love. It's so sunny out here. There's no space, no time, no place for shame. All sunshine. This is my Theo's hat, dog. Much love to Theo. Yeah, shoot some love to the Cash Apps, man. We're trying to go re-up.
It's Cash App, it's not Love App.
Liquid courage, just keep you guys entertained. Exactly. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I tell you what, you sexy son of a bitch. Let's go, Jen. How you doing out there, though? How's the day been treating you? Oh, we got El Brew coming back. We're gonna have to play some music so we can dance it up. We're gonna have to do the Payaso de Rodeo.
Here you go, buddy.
But I can do.
Yeah?
Back at
No, I think we need nachos.
I was quiet. You guys want to stay?
No, not yet.
You don't know?
I do.
I was gonna wait till you get back.
Yeah, I'm letting them know.
Homies are grateful.
And just so you know, I flashed Brad my boobs in your bathroom.
That's right.
confused right now. I'm like, what?
Personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flashed him. I flashed Brad in the bathroom. Oh.
They're K-cups. I'm not talking about coffee.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's so cute.
Alright, fuck this up.
I care about everything he cares about, Gen X. Just so you know. You don't care about his guns. I care about his guns, especially the one between his legs.
Nobody cares about my gun. If they ask me what I did, that's what I happened to do today. I went to the gun show. I fucking bought some goddamn magazines.
Gen X, stop being a dick. Like, can you ask me why you don't like his baby? Please.
Why is he not reading the chat by acting like a big faggot?
No, fuck that shit getting along. Why? Why are you so upset? I think you just got. Baby, wait. Say what you said. Say what you said a second ago. Before we went inside.
About getting sliced by a switchblade?
No, about the Discord thing. Go ahead and tell him.
Oh, if you were fucking smart, you would have joined the Discord like 4 or 5 months ago. You should have seen.
Dude, no shit.
A whole bunch of eyes, fucking moron.
There you go. There you go. Everybody has seen my boobs. Not Sal.
Sorry you're fucking not technologically adept at your geezer. It's not anybody else's fault but your own.
I'm just your brother out here. I'm the security guard. I'm holding it down.
Yeah. Hooters, what's up, Corey Mac?
Yeah, where's Scribbles? Yeah, where's that big Scribbles? Eric, pull up. Bring Scribbles.
Is there any more houses? Somebody send me a Cash App or PayPal or something so we can get like 2 more B boxes. Like $10. Somebody send me $10 so we can get.
Egg.
I just need one more. And that's it. I don't need any more. I'm literally 1 B box each and we're good.
By the way, we are the new egg gang. Gang. Who has eggs?
Egg walking. Egg walking? Yeah, Eric doesn't want to come. Should I call him?
Come on, Eric.
Your phone dead yet?
It's dead.
Dead?
I'll check it on it.
Well, I was gonna call him.
Y'all need to get some solid state power banks and like.
Oh, my one and only ex-Australian wife.
I have Anchor. I remember he needs to get Anchor. I just so happened to come across this Anchor. My friend Gas. Look at it. I've been charging all day. Still has 4 bars. I need to go. Anchor at this point over here.
LOL.
All days on 1 bank. That's what I'm saying. Too bad you didn't have.
Don't be scared, bro.
You'd be able to connect your TV. He needs an Android.
We are all love over there.
Come over, bro. Come over. If you look at, let me just put this. Even baby's telling you to come over here. Look at baby. Do you hate Eric? Do you want to beat him up? I think he feels like you hate him and you want to beat him up.
Okay, even if.
Okay. Thank you, Gen X, for the flowers. Okay.
Brad is not there. No reason to be scared.
What are you scared of? Brad wants to be your friend. Eric, come on, come hang out. Come hang out and bring a bottle of Fireball with you. The $14.99. I'll pay you back for it.
Which, by the way, I don't think Brad wants to fight anyone.
Brad's not here, exactly. But the point is, he's here.
But he's not a pussy.
Okay. Brad doesn't mind us.
So he would.
Okay. Come hang out. Tell him, baby. Tell him he can come hang out.
Only pussies.
Yeah, see? Come hang out.
We're gonna hold him down, Brad. We're gonna hold him down.
Yeah, come hang out, Eric.
Nobody wants to fight.
Dude, as we eat beef stew and Doritos instead of crackers.
It's really boring.
I've never eaten beef stew and crackers, period. I've always eaten it with mashed potatoes. You never ate beef stew with mashed potatoes?
Every time I was
I'll punch Gen X in the face though.
Or cottage cheese. I mean, I'm just saying. Doesn't look like who's holding what.
Guy loves to fight.
No, I gave it to you. Eric, let me borrow $15 and I'll pay back. So you can borrow Fireball and you come over and hang out. You down? Hi, baby. Baby, look at this cute puppy.
Oh, I will.
She's cute.
Thank the Canadian government right now.
What do you mean sex? Sex?
But it won't be long.
Question mark. Eric, you're not having sex with me. Sorry. Come and hang out. Let me borrow $15 and I'll pay you back on the 21st. How's that? Let me borrow $15. I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
Somebody let me borrow $15. Or
Yeah.
you know what? Call it 20 to be exact, because the bottle of Fireball are $14.99 this time. $12.99 this time.
Canada's just fucking idiots.
I just want to borrow. I don't want you guys donating it to me. I'll pay you. Why is this tree spitting on me? Ridiculous. The tree spitting on me.
Anyone who feels comfort in being part of any existing country on this planet today is a fucking dummy.
No, baby. Your phone is just like my phone.
All of them, Trace. It does no good to remove all the breast cancer, but leave the brain stuff.
Yeah, Eric, like, let me just say this. You had plenty of opportunity to fuck me, just when I was single. You never did. And, like, now that
Fuck me.
you want to fuck me?
But
Baby loves me and I love you.
Flick.
I'm single and I'm not having sex. You want to hang out as friends? We can do that. It is. So, on that note, I don't even want to hang out anymore, so just saying.
Eric the Sex Pest, ladies and gentlemen. Way to go. 4-year-old sex pest.
He doesn't hate you. He doesn't hate you.
I just think you're a fucking weirdo.
He might be drunk because he's talking the way he's talking in chat, and it sounds like he may be drunk. Happy Valentine's Day, dope girl, dope girl. Happy Valentine's Day. No, Eric's like, let's hang out. And I'm like, no.
imagine.
Yeah, no, yeah, if you come over here, we're gonna there's nothing happening ever.
Actually, since you said that, we'll just keep killing people.
Right? Yeah, baby. It's 12:44. Yeah, you don't want to go on your. It's February 7th.
It's 7:44 here.
7:44.
It's 3 hours ahead.
Let me go, Brad. Where's Brad? It's not
You charge it? Yeah, your fucking phone charges fast.
I know how to get down.
That's luck.
You don't have to charge that fast.
I plugged it in.
Why does it charge so fast? His phone is. What percentage is it? No, I thought it was like that.
That's because I don't have the regular USB. I got.
That's a Mexican problem.
No. Okay, no. Okay, I'm a little. Let me take this back a bit. I thought your phone was like at like 90 something percent. It looked like it was here. Well, there's a plug over there. Should we just go straight over there for next time?
We'll play like 2 songs and we'll hit up the spot.
Go get a refill. Go more money. You sure? I don't want you spending all your money. I feel bad for last night.
It's all them siestas.
Yay! Let's fucking go. Okay, cool. I don't like. Let me tell you. If you need anything, you let me know. You need food? Let me know. You need anything? Let me know. Okay. I know you need a bag.
Oh, well, this is the other one, but this one like it's falling apart, so it's like I'm glad they waited. Here you got.
I mean, I would give you mine. Mine's in the dollar store the other day. I got you on a backpack.
Oh, hey, wait.
I know they're dumb. They look.
Is somebody talking? No, nobody talks in here. You guys are all good, not here. I appreciate that. I've only been live for 3 hours? What the fuck, yo?
Shout out to. Is this your first one?
Hey, why am I in the voice chat? That's weird.
Yay! But you know you're supposed to shout out your donors.
Your donuts.
You're supposed to tell them thank you.
Sure, your donuts.
Yeah, some people wrote through Discord that have just been like kind of hitting me up.
Well, there you go.
But they don't want to be.
It's. I don't know.
Just you know who you are.
Okay, shout out to Anonymous for donating to my boy. Period. Thank you. See, that's what it's all about.
Well.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, so.
Thanks for donating. W Anonymous. Yeah, I get. There's some people. I have donators people that don't like to be mentioned.
Yeah, you do get it out there. I see.
There's
So many videos I have on my phone. I can't share it because when it happens, I have to.
You can't wait to have sex with me, Eric. You had plenty of chances to have sex with me when I was single. Okay, didn't happen. Sex test. Baby, we're gonna sing this song. Yeah, let's sing this song. I love my baby. You're so awesome.
Other than that, I have no.
It looks just like it. That's what I'm saying.
Like a cloth. I honestly. What in the F is it?
Told you guys, I'm not good at singing. He's a good singer, not me. I'm scuffing it, if anything. On my deathbed,
Bro.
I will pray to the God send me angels like a pagan to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was blue, the wine was red, and there you were me on. In your house, along to be row by row.
I just sent a message to my brother to ask him if he knew what the fuck that was. You know what? This is more mysteries, chat. We got mysteries coming. So one of those windows, right? One of the pictures, the thing in that picture. Hey, what happened to Sal? He quit? Don't be a quitter, bro.
Can you have the American ones? By
What do I have to do here? Click Melissa. Click Melissa's name. Get out of here to sing. You don't need to be on 3 screens at once, lady.
Hey, did they update? Do you guys
Okay, now go. Fuck off with this shit. Okay, I need new batteries for this mouse, I think. Where the fuck Sal's fucking link? Here. I swear I just seen it a minute ago. She deleted it? No more this crap. You're gonna get everybody strikes. Fuck off. Already. Get your own strikes. I need I don't even want to chat. Puxatawny Phil was in 4 released Epstein documents.
I'm hearing from
Incredible.
sources that his show got canceled.
Well, I guess that finally explains this footage.
Whoa.
There's one prominent guy who's in there prominently because President Donald Trump is mentioned more than 1,000 times.
Wow.
President Trump is mentioned more in the Epstein files than Harry Potter is mentioned in Harry Potter. Yep. It's a lot. It's pretty bad. I mean, not wrong.
And the New York Times found 5,300 files with references to Trump and more than 38,000 references to Trump, his wife, and Mar-a-Lago. 38,000
Wow.
references. That seems low, frankly.
Harry Potter is in 3 million pages.
This is the biggest story imaginable.
It's just a
but
joke.
For some reason it isn't. Case in point, I live with a groundhog. Who got to me? These files include many disturbing allegations, all denied by the White House as being unfounded and false. Before he was president of the United States, Donald Trump forced an underage girl to perform oral sex and hosted big orgy parties with young girls at one of his golf clubs.
So it's all about Donald Trump.
Even if these particular parts of the files that the Justice Department released and are denied by the White House is not being proven, what is detailed in those 3 million pages are allegations of some of the cruelest, most depraved crimes against women and kids involving some of the most powerful men on planet Earth.
Yes.
And now we've all been forced to have these details in our minds all weekend. And so I think we all deserve to immediately see this tiny dog running into the snow. There he is. There he is, fella.
Now, is this really, like, do people watch this?
No.
Like, I mean...
Who? What
you
people?
know what I feel like I'm watching right now?
That thing in China?
I feel like I'm watching, like, you know, in those like different random like conspiracy movies where like there's like the state-sponsored television.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, there was like a bunch of people that were like innocently killed by the state police for deciding to wear green, which is the party of the evil people. So they were all lined up and shot. And after that, here's a picture of a dog, and everybody's like, "Oh, yay!"
Stephen Colbert's the dog?
I feel like I'm in like a dystopia watching this.
Despite its 38,000 references, these files aren't just about Trump. They embarrass a lot of big shots, a lot of head honchos and poobahs and muckety mucks.
Yes.
Take Elon Musk. Yeah, please. He's publicly bragged that Mr. Epstein tried to get me to go to his island and I refused.
Yeah.
But really? Did ya? Because there's an email exchange where Musk writes, "Do you have any parties planned? I've been working to the edge of Saturday this year, and so once my kids head home after Christmas, I really want to hit the party scene in St. Bart's or elsewhere and let loose. A peaceful island experience is the opposite of what I'm looking for." An email.
Yeah?
An email which was sent at 6:07 a.m. on Christmas morning. Hey, say what you want.
Yeah.
But he's a high achiever.
Uh-huh.
That proves it. It's dawn on Christmas morning, and he's already on the top of next year's naughty list.
That's funny.
There's also an appearance.
That's the first good joke.
Oh man.
Really, you're gonna come on, man. Like really, that's the first. That was good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it's all right.
Kill him, Melissa.
Appearance in the files by Trump Commerce Secretary and Koala staring at you while he humps the branch.
So the entire thing is just leveraged about it being about Donald Trump being bad.
Yeah.
Unredacted nude images on its website showing young women or teen. Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
What the hell are they talking about? I didn't see any of this. Like, nobody talked about this. What do you mean? Sorry, sir, names and identifying information exposed? Oh, God. Like, this is, it's so embarrassing, guys. It's all about Republicans. Exactly. So, what I think is kind of interesting, it's sad, hard to laugh at that. Well, are you really shocked, though? Well, it's crazy for me to see this because it's just so blatantly dishonest. It is. It's so blatantly and deliberately dishonest. And the reason why is because very clearly, nearly everybody in power was implicated in this. Like, it wasn't a Republican thing. It wasn't a Donald Trump thing.
Yeah, everybody in power.
I think that these people are doing that's wrong is that they're basically sidelining the idea of the Epstein files, and they're trying to compartmentalize it around it just being about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was in the Epstein files. Absolutely, 100%. Everybody knows that. But beyond that, like, I mean, shouldn't you talk a little bit about the fact that, like, a lot of these conspiracy theories about eating babies and stuff happen to be true? Like, at what point is it more salacious to talk about Donald Trump doing something bad than other people eating babies?
Yeah.
What is this? It's cherry picking. Like, I feel like that's the main issue that I have, is that it's not that, you know, what they're saying is necessarily a lie. It's that it is the deliberate focus on it at the expense of everything else.
Yeah.
And whenever I see that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, do these people really care about the Epstein files? Or do they only care about using them to negatively affect somebody who is an ideological opponent?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's the real reason why. They don't give a shit about the Epstein files. They don't care about the Epstein files. They don't care about these people being raped. They don't care about anybody being killed. They don't care about sacrifices or anything like that. They're just saying this because it's politically convenient. That's it. That's
Yep.
covering the claims from the DOJ that the Epstein is still alive. Epstein is. There's no way. Wait, what?
What? Where?
What? Just no. What are we talking about? Like from the DOJ? There's no way they said this.
That's crazy.
Now, there is this image. There is this image right here. We all know Epstein and killed him, and that's him. Look at that. Is that defamation? Well, I don't know. I think he's still alive. I don't know whether he is or not. I have no idea. So, it's a good distraction from the fact that no one's being prosecuted. Yes, nobody's being prosecuted at all.
Yeah.
And I find that to be very interesting. So, constant lingering questions persist due to documented failures of prison staff, such as skipped 30-minute checks and falsified logs, which created the unsupervised environment where the suicide occurred. I mean, I'm not convinced that he's dead. Like, it's very, very likely that he's dead. Like,
I'm not
over
convinced
90%
anymore
chance
either.
that he's dead. But, like, I'm not 100%, man. I'm really not. I feel like this stuff is pretty weird, man. It's been extremely weird, and it just feels like more and more of this going on. And I don't know if something happened or I don't know. Maybe Jeffrey Epstein killed himself as a last act of control to avoid public shame and turn himself into a mystery that shifts blame and keeps everyone guessing. I don't know what he did. I have no idea. Start with the body. Who viewed the body? A New York medical examiner is the one that ruled it a suicide. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Wait. Oh, no. No, Bill. I have called for the full release of the Epstein files. I have provided a sworn statement of what I know. And just this week, I've agreed to appear in person before the committee. But it's still not enough for Republicans on the House Oversight Committee. Now, Chairman Comer says he wants cameras, but only behind closed doors. Who benefits from this arrangement? Not you, and that's why you're complaining. It's not Epstein's victims who deserve justice. It's not the public who deserve truth. It only serves partisan interests. That's not fact-finding, it's pure politics. Did he AI this? And I will not sit idly by as they use me as a prop in a closed-door kangaroo cart by a Republican Party running scared. Yeah, you will. What do you mean? If they want answers, let's stop the games and do this the right way in a public hearing where the American people can see for themselves what this is really about. The thing is that I want it to be a public hearing too, but I also think that Bill Clinton only wants it to be a public hearing so he can politicize it in the way that's beneficial for him. And I think that the people know that, and that's why they don't want it to be a political hearing. And so he's going to use that ambiguity to imply that they're being biased. Again, Slick Willie. You know, he's 70 fucking,
so
he almost
weird.
80 years old. He's still going and doing it, right? And yeah, no, I get it. He's a good talker. That's what I would do. If I was him, that's what I would do. That's the smartest thing to do. That's a retarded Goyim tape. Yeah, is that right? Bro, I'll pull up the info on Tomer Rodham. I don't know who that is. Would you rather be public and politicized and private and not trust the results?
Okay, chat, my brother doesn't know what the fuck that picture was either.
I think that really it's basically like who has a degree of control over it. Yeah, Mark Epstein said Trump had Epstein assassinated. Oh, I didn't see that. That's the first time I'm hearing of it. And I don't get Spanish shares link. This guy looks on a chat. You can't post links, man. You can't post links in chat. Do you remember the time you said you'd stand as a third party? No.
Yeah.
When did I say that? No, I don't want to be in a. I don't want. No, I'm not. I'm not going to run, guys. I'm never going to run for office. I don't want to. Guys, I couldn't even manage dealing with OTK drama. Okay, I couldn't deal with the people there. I can't run for office. It's not going to happen. Like, I get like everybody thinking, oh yeah, this is such a good idea.
I know, right?
It would not work. It would not work. It's not the way I am. Like, I'm just telling you, that's just the truth. Like, you might not like it, but that's the way it is.
Okay, guys.
Mayor of Austin? No.
I'll do it.
Then I gotta live with the fuckers. Fuck no, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, no, I cannot do that. Don't be a pussy. I wouldn't want to let people down. I would. And
if you guys make me president of the world,
all they would need to do is play my
Gold will be my Elon Musk.
Like the kind of crazy.
He doesn't even need to do it. We'll just make him do it.
There's no way that any good person would ever vote for me.
Elon Musk and Hassan. Hassan Gold and Hassan.
I say crazy.
They'll be my top advisors here.
Crazy shit all the time. I don't think people are.
And we'll just feed all our information into AI and let the AI do it.
But Trump got elected? Would you rather prefer to be VP? Why do you guys even talk about this? It's not going to happen. Like, it's just not. Like, it's not going to happen. People are out of their fucking mind. What would you do if you were president? What would I do?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I'd put AI in charge. AI. Come on, Asmongold. You fucker. You can't do that, bro.
What's up, Vetters? Patrick here with Vetted. Today we're talking about this.
What?
He has said that there's a location that basically holds the records for the legacy. There is reportedly an object that is not in this country that is so large it cannot be moved. That they've built an entire building around, and that's one of the locations that I'm requesting to get to. It's going to involve a lot to make that happen, but that may be the final destination. If this government has discovered
I lost the joint I rolled this morning.
That is a game changer, I'm going to be extremely livid.
I think the U.S. government probably has unlocked 0 point or close to 0 point energy, which would be pulling energy out of the vacuum. We have inventors that have done that over and over and over.
Yeah, it's called the atomic bomb, you fucking idiot. Man, people are so stupid. You guys really don't get it, huh? You don't get it, eh? What happens when two atoms touch?
Alright, Vetters, please hit that like
button. Reality breaks.
Videos, and of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Alright, Vetters, so what's today's video about? Well,
what's it look like when reality breaks?
It's about some
it's like a sonic boom for atoms. What's it look like?
Tucker Carlson interview, as well as we're going to be taking a look at some comments that Eric Burleson recently made in a video as well, talking about the UFO that's too big to move. A little bit more information on that.
Physical object moves so fast that it is registering like a sound on the speed spectrum, right?
That exists. That he's been there. He's had access to.
What's it sound like?
But we
right?
are able to get access to that or confirm that exists. I'm glad that you brought that up because it's a reminder of a something I need to follow up on. But yeah, he has said.
What happens when you make atoms do something they're not supposed to do, like touch?
Holds the records for the
atomic boom.
Alright, so that's interesting coming from Eric Burleson. He just did a recent interview on this brand new podcast that came out called Aliens Last Night. ALN. Some weird chant. I'm trying to be respectful here, but this podcast came out of nowhere. It's called ALN, or Aliens Last Night. It posted its very first video, right, with an interview with Eric Burleson. And I cover podcasts all the time, okay? Such a weird upload. It just starts with Eric Burleson answering a question. You don't even hear the question. It just starts that way. And then goes in. You never hear the host. We don't even know his name. He doesn't introduce
He's short too.
The show. He doesn't
He's short too.
So,
Styles really short.
Something very interesting about this show, and it was brand new, right? Didn't have any subscribers, nothing. And I saw people sharing it on Twitter. It's like, how do you even know about the show? Right? Something very interesting about the show. I'm just saying. And if you read the description, it's this weird sort of, again, no explanation about the show and the host are like, what's going on here? Right? I don't know. Just very interesting. It feels very Gaia TV, which is fine. Okay, but I just found that to be interesting about the show. But it's almost like the legacy program put this show together or something. I don't know. Just theorizing, right? Just a hypothesis. So David Grush has told Eric Burleson that there is a place where the records of the UFO legacy program are kept. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Thanks for reminding me. I need to go investigate that. Eric Burleson. Wait a second. The secrets to the fucking humanities, expansion is, wow, forgot. God, we gotta post a note about that. Forgot to take care of that. Yeah, we need to look into that. Where those records are that would change the face of humanity forever. Just kind of funny. That's all I'm saying. Look, Eric Burleson's, I'm just joking. Eric Burleson's got a lot on his plate. I get it.
Hey, what's up, Nick?
So I'm just.
Yo.
But that is interesting to think about. That David Grush is claiming there is a location where all the records of the UFO legacy program are.
You know what, you guys? I'll be live in a minute. We are gonna do a panel tonight. Love you guys.